when you're just concerned about getting attacked in a game that has had no attack so far. In the event that I do get attacked though, I will scream and I will fart and I will shit. All the above. And safety. We're back in Esoteric Ebb. We got last time, I'm gonna have to remember where I need to be on the screen, so we'll probably be moving some stuff around. But last time we got to speak with animals thanks to talking to her. She seems to be like a druid, a spore druid, probably, if you were to get into the technical weeds of it. There is Manhwa. Manhwa is getting way more popular than I actually ever thought it was going to be. So for those who are just tuning in for the first time in this game, it's a D&D adventure of sorts. You can walk around, or you could just point and click, and like I'm kind of doing right here. There is stuff that you can prepare your spells, but very similar to actually like a normal D&D experience. So our goal seems to be solving a mystery. We did die, and then thusly because we died, I guess we have some special ability that if we read a scroll, we got it on lock. Everything's done.
Local streamer man will piss, shit, fart, and come when backed into a corner.
Shit, don't call me out. What the fuck? Also, do you see? Oh, hello. I was gonna say, this guy just is like showing off shirt. He's waiting. Is it for me? It's snow. Oh, I see. Okay, I do want to be on the other side. Wasn't sure, and this is what... My stuff is broken because the power went out! I do believe I know the solution for this, though. I am prepared this time. Give me a moment. I do need a moment to fix my own stuff. I didn't even think about checking it because I am a fool of a toque. But it should be fixable in just a moment. Just a moment. I have to do thinking, and thinking is not my highest ability after a long day of being dumb. It does work eventually, but my brain doth take a minute to adjust to any sort of level of thinking. When I've just a D&D today, which honestly very fun, and also very stressful, and also it had a lot today. I will be honest, it had a lot. Unfortunately, I did definitely not be the most useful. Oh man, that's actually going to mean that that's also not going to work. Man, I really am dropping the ball, assuming balls. I'm going to guess this didn't post and copy anything. Oh, it did. Yippee. I can't read anything yet because I'm multitasking my brain. Help. I can't even... Fine, show it to me. Alright, I didn't want to do it that way, but it will work. And there we go. Aha, instantly in. So does that mean, like I think it is? What is a death by chocolate cake? Do I know what that is? I don't know if I know what that is. Is this not working then? It's not. I knew it. I knew it. Man, I didn't check anything. Connections. I need to OBS. Give me to OBS, please. Connections? OBS connections. It's probably because this changed. But I can fix that with a simple 1, 2, tie my shoe, 3, 4, shut the door style. I don't think I've ever had this cake. My more emo side, I'm currently wearing pink. I don't know if I have an emo set. Unless I'm just a sad boy sometimes. Then I guess that could happen. Where did I need to go? Okay, I found out. My brain remembers eventually. Connect. Let's go. I forgot about power fucking me over. Death by chocolate is a popular dessert item for a ultra-rich, decadent treat designed to satisfy intense chocolate cravings. Did we get a Google? It traditionally features layers of dark chocolate, mousse, and pudding. Heavy chocolate buttercream and rich ganache. Don't even know what ganache is, apparently. Or melted chocolate gaze. Gaze? That sounds really good, honestly. It does sound amazingly, like almost too rich. You know, like how you can like get something where you're like, oh, no, I can't have another bite. Please, no. Okay. I'm just gonna lower that. There we go. You approach him below a sprawling tree. The well-dressed goblin stands proud beside his master. His master? Is this his master? This is him right here, but you can only barely see him because I'm here. Which is why... There, you can see him a little bit better. I'm right here. Ate the entire cake in 5 bites. 5 bites? How'd you manage that? Go ahead, cleric. With a proud smirk, he motions toward the wooden throne. Wooden throne? Where is it? Much of his personhood hinges upon the throne and its owner. Personhood? You should stand before the throne, address her court. All right. Oh, this is I didn't even get to this as a throne. As a death by chocolate beer? That has to not, I don't know. I've not had a really good experience with a chocolate beer. Genuinely. Hey, congratulations, Shasha dude. Let's go. Congratulations. That's awesome. Hopefully I caught that somewhat recently as you commented that. I did go through technical difficulties, so I'm unsure if I definitely missed it, but congratulations. That's awesome. I don't like my glasses sometimes. Okay. There we go. Let's talk to her. Wait, oh, I can trifle and I can behold. Let's behold. Well, all right. 13, what'd it get me? Oh, you got rated? That's so awesome. I love that for you. Congratulations. Those markers are very important. That's so good. Something is very wrong. Something's very wrong. Her eyes are striking your soul. Hold on to that feeling or you will be consumed. What do you mean consumed? That doesn't sound very good. What have you been playing? I'm just curious what you've ended up playing. Phasmophobia? Hey, very nice. Hell yeah. And yard sale. What the heck is yard sale simulator? You're part of a stream group that helps each other and one of them was so sweet to raid you. That's so wholesome. I love when that happens. Okay. That's all I got. Let's talk to her. Sheldon, congratulations for catching it, Hannah. You approach the throne, the sprites flutter, their glow illuminating the trunk of this great tree. Its roots reach far below and its branches holding up the dirt ceiling above. Ooh, she sounded a little bit more interesting than I thought. Yeah, when on the throne sits... technically it's still describing. On the throne sits a tiny goblin. Her smirk is as bright as it is threatening. Her eyes follow you with intensity, reminds you of a certain pale man. So this is the dragon? Yes, I can see it. Her glare is magnificent. The dragon? Cleric of Norvik of Orthan River. Her shrill voice echoes out through the chamber. She's talking to you. You're the cleric. Thank you. I was assured by your masters, the top brass of the palace itself. What's the palace? Is an unofficial nickname for the current rulers of Norvik. You'll play Phasmo, Repo, Yard Sale, and Bugsnax. Bugsnax? I really almost genuinely bought like plushies of the Bugsnax crew because they're so fucking cute. I love Bugsnax. On the greatest penguin heist of all time. I don't know what that is. Unless we're talking about penguins of Madagascar. There's a will, there's a way. Why did you have such a strong will? Her words are tainted in disdain. She hates us? Her voice causes you to shiver. All right. They told me a cleric of the highest standing would arrive within the hour. So tell me, human. You should run. No, wait, you can't, but you should. Dominion, she has control here. Do I have anything?
Why am I sitting here waiting?
It's not too late. It's only been like a day. Huh. It's not that late. It's only been like a day. Oh, I see. It's because I didn't come to her immediately. Got it. She's upset. I did wander, I think, everywhere else than they actually wanted me to go. I'm not gonna lie. We are missing an idiot to join me, and my friend is a penguin? What? Your friend is a penguin. Tread lightly. You need her on your side to make sure she knows you're on hers. So we need to make sure she knows. Every word you say here could have a profound impact on the rest of this quest. My masters are idiots, but I'm here now. I think I'll just say this. Why not? Fuck him. Her frown quickly turns into a grin.
Since we're on the same page then.
Her expression seems pleased for now. Let's go. In the greatest penguin heist of all time. Heck. Hi, Nobs. How's it going? Okay, so she's not upset. You can sense the dread in the air fade. Okay, so she liked when I roasted my peeps. Do not become frightened. Okay, don't become frightened. We have not the highest constitution, but we believe. We did it. Let's go by this much. You've braced your entire being for her glare. The trembling inwards. I did it, barely. She lifts her chin.
You stand good.
Bro is in like this, like, what kind of looks like an anaconda. 3 in Donkey Kong. I know you meant UK. It's almost 3 a.m. in Donkey Kong. My brain is fucking dead, Nobs. I did a lot of D&D today, so I decided some reason more D&D. But this time I'm not the DM, so it should go better. The dragon, she's still a I honestly don't see a dragon in my eyes. The dragon leans on her armchair, letting out an exhausted groan.
It's very vexing to watch my streets descend so far. Are you even aware, cleric? A local business caught up in an inferno. In the middle of the day, right on the pillar road. My road! Nerd!
You're right. You're a forever DM? Me too, high five! Well, other than one time that I paid somebody else. There was a local, like, thing to, my cousin invited me to go to a store where you can contract a DM, and we tried like a one shot with a DM. That was paid. It's interesting. You were. That's fair. You actually got out of it. There is a path. There's a path. Free me. I wish I could sometimes free myself, especially just on like the load. And if anybody, I don't know, the forever DMs, how exhausting it is. But for me, it is exhausting when I love having a module or something to run off of. And I don't do that because I homebrew everything and it's exhausting. Okay, so find your local trans woman. Trans woman? Do it. I believe. The way he says that causes you to tremble.
And yet, Margistrate Darrow,
she spits out the name like a curse word.
He alone believes the half-bridge tribe does not have jurisdiction over this particular location.
She appears to have been stewing over this annoyance for some time. Move to Richmond, and then boom, no more DMing. That's the key. I should have known. I just gotta go find it. Dang it. The Master speaks for the city. Where is it?
Oh, listen.
I don't think SpongeBob was ready for a desu. SpongeBob's like, I'll just explode. I'll do that. That's fine. It's just like if you told me SpongeBob had a stroke, I'd believe it. Hi, Jelly. I guess I could move on, but I don't think. Where's your usual jurisdiction? She leans back and picks something from between her fangs.
I have an official recognition of law on the lower Tolstad.
The definition of what has always been vague. Some see it as below the ground. Some see it as below water level. Why does Darrow say that?
Because he is a fool born out of nepotism and alcohol.
Sick burn. Horrific slander. I don't care for the law. Fuck the law. Hey, look, it's I found them. Found your local trans woman. I found them. Wow. Moving on. As she glares at you.
It is, or it was, rented out of a corner of the central fort, just above the holes next to the pillar.
What the heck is the holes? Is a common slang for the central spire of apartments in Tolstead. There she is. Let's go. She snaps her fingers towards the goblin to her right. Oh, that means it's a part of the core foundation of this island fortress. Therefore, that property is legally an underground rental unit, he says, bowing his head. Lady.
My people have been handing that damn crow's contract for years, but no, suddenly when the entire unit goes up in flames, that's when my people no longer have the right to enter the premises. To deal with it, to clean up even. No, suddenly it's the city's business, and we should keep our noses out of it.
Tone slander, no, sounds shady. Sounds shady, it does. Her sharp glare stabs you.
Normal business in Norvik. And don't get me started on the actual effect this has on my people.
5 stream streak. I am, for those who have managed to keep your stream streak after my power went out yesterday. GG. Although, you're also able to, watch, like, if there was any clips from yesterday, which I don't believe there was, because of how early stream was, or just watching the VOD. But still, how are you doing, Lace? Poggers, let's go! 140. I think you actually are probably the highest stream streak, Lace. I think you probably have the highest one, genuinely. I don't think anyone beats you. You have the title of the best lurker, the ultimate lurker. Okay. Snell, she says, beckoning towards the comely goblin. The comely?
I found this in the trash. Do you want it?
Yeah, I think I do. Especially with my cat butthole shirt. Woohoo! I'm gonna need it after the financial ruin that we're gonna be in after Donut's disapproval. Thank you for lurking 2%. Get those points for those TTSs. Hell yeah. Chicken butt Lace. I don't know what. Comely is an adjective that means pleasant, attractive, or wholesome in appearance. Huh. Well, thank you. I definitely don't think I've used that ever. Need to be careful sending you, yeah, you know what? That's fair. But look at it. It's so funny. It's like described perfectly in the book. But this is 100% why Donut gets fucking annoyed. I have the Princess Posse shirt and a donut hole. So eventually I'll wear the Princess Posse. But yeah, for now I wanted to wear this. I wore this for D&D today. It was magical. We set up a few acoustic panels. I almost read that as autistic panels. That's just how my brain is today. In our bedroom of our new place. Oh, so that should, if anything, make things more fun. No, to drown out some noise. That's help. Listen, that's what I'm a problem. I'm a problem.
Zev, am I getting any of this illicit butthole money?
That's 100% what's her line, right? It's an unlicensed butthole money. There is a butthole. Look. Girl, I am not that loud. Slay. You know, I love it. That's the part. That was the whole point of them, right? Not to drown out other noises, it's to keep your noises in. You know, here, desert, I can't read. Mostly because sex is gross. Is that slash a joke mean? I guess that's what it is, right? It would be pretty useful. We actually do have some acoustic panels in our room as well. Oh, greed. Okay. Joking. Okay. I don't know if I've seen the R slash S for sarcasm, but I don't know if I've seen slash a J for joking. It's for VA work. Oh, did you like condense it in your closet? I know some people will VA in their closet. Logan, you must have made it home safely. He approaches the roost and takes a bow. Hello, Lady Sageleaf. Then he turns to you. The magistrate says it was an accident involving a fireplace failure. They've yet to send anyone in to actually investigate the scene. You want to check it out yourselves? Of course. The lady glances at him, to which he responds by making a nervous face. He's embarrassed. He's just an embarrassed little guy. You. ITS 2006 or 26? What? No closet for the lace? Someday. A closet is actually genuinely a good VA space. Oh. I see. I understand. I'm genuinely giving good advice, but I get it. It does make me look like an asshole. The explosion occurred on the 21st of March, just past noon. I have no idea what day is. 3 minor injuries were reported in the area. Luckily, foot traffic was low at the time of the accident, so despite the massive kaboom, no dead folks. Who were they injured? The star witnesses. We only managed to get one name in the chaos. A certain Frank, son of Frank, was said to have walked away with lesser burns. As a sort of prefix used by Earth folk. The people of Earth. Earth. A human, most likely. You don't want to be a closet VA yet. Maybe later. Closet Virginia. I did read that as a closet virgin at first. I'm a problem. I am getting apparently pretty good at fixing the words for before, but just want to let you know I almost did read it as closet virgin, so. Don't worry, I know what VA stands for! I'm aware. It clearly stands for Vice Admiral. That isn't a real name. Frank, son of Frank? He was apparently dressed in a fancy yellow outfit. I will be looking for that. Beyond that, we have some conflicting accounts. One person said, quote, he looked like one of them dungeoneers you hear, a real adventuring man, end quote. Another said he was looking to get out of trouble, heading right down the stairs to Water Lane. Dungeon or Water Lane? It's both sound like trouble. Frank, son of Frank. Yeah, that's a fake name. Okay, thank you. Down to Water Lane? Yes, it seems anyways in the direction through down would mean a number of things.
Dearest Progress, might I ask thee one question?
Yes.
Hey man, are you a glass half full or half empty kind of guy?
I like to believe that I'm half full. Because heck, I understand that the world can be hard and I try my best to be a positive outlet as often as I can be. I'm gonna say yes, that. Glass half full. Gotta get done. Yeah, I imagine you don't got a lot of energy left of the day. Used too much of your brain. And also work, which is never fun. I'm with you. Fancy yellow outfit. I'm assuming it's some sort of reticent fashion. Why was he there? We don't know. He's annoyed to have answered that question. Yeah. Where is he now? We don't know. They have not located him despite major efforts. Do you know anything? The goblin does not respond, although one of the militia members mentioned him just calmly walking away down the stairs. Maybe down to the crossing, or somewhere else. We don't know. Alright, that's fine. Snell gives a nervous look to the master before answering you. We have theories, but we need proof. The lady raises her claw.
The unveiling has begun, cleric.
Secrets in ashes.
Corruption. Madness.
She claws at the wooden throne.
Politics.
Rambling of fools. Get him. Bureaucracy. Get him. Good night, 2%. Sleep well. Thank you for lurking. If you're lurking to get more points. Wise choice. Would you be disappointed if you ended stream after you weren't able to stream very long? Would I? With how brain dead I am, probably no. It would be probably upsetting to other people though. I was frustrated with yesterday though, admittedly, yeah. It was just like, I was like, okay, I should go check on Carolyn, and then just cause she said, oh fuck. And I ran upstairs to being like, I need to check on her. And I never came back. Cause the power dropped. Cause like when I went to look outside, it was fucking like, and it sounded in the house like I was in a washing machine. And then it went out. Hey, I'm glad I also didn't explode. I was concerned with being, you know, suddenly vanishing. It was unexpected. I had like just before the thoughts of like, man, I'm surprised the power hasn't gone out, and it genuinely just did. So it sucked.
This is clearly the work of a rogue spellcaster, someone who cannot go unpunished.
The spell would indeed be the only logical answer for such destruction. Can't he deal with it? Pointing at Schnell. I don't know. Isn't there an anti-magic task force we can call for? I will bring justice!
I certainly hope so.
The lady clears her throat. Everyone holds their breath when she speaks.
I formally declare a joint venture. The Halfway Bridge Tribes and the Earthguard City Clerics shall investigate the tea shop at the Pillar Road and bring justice to those who seek to harm the peace. No creature, foul or fair, shall escape my rage.
The words seep out of her maw, burning the air. Every goblin in the chamber looks upon her in awe. She is theirs to serve. The dragon has spoken. Also good news, the new place has 3 Pokestops. Oh, so you can just open it up and just be like, and spin, and spin. Lace, by the way, totally. You never have to ask. You did earn that 1 million legitimately. If you so choose to eliminate the stream, that is your decision. I will never say. Obviously, if it's a special stream, for reference for the future, if there's ever a guest, I will deny that. I'll have to remember to turn it off. But I'll be like, gotta respond to you. But yeah. Otherwise, absolutely, it's always your choice. Special events or streams or guest streams. He's just like to hold out my hand. Remember. So this is about revenge. Nod solemnly. She grins. The goblins enjoy the power she holds over you. All right, well. Oh, no, she says, waving her hands toward me. Yes, Lady Sageleaf. He bows his head.
You're the handler of this case. You've worked on it since its explosion. You know more than anyone.
Oh la la, compliment my queen. Nice. This is the sword of Damocles. Be like, remember.
I want you to represent the tribe in this venture.
His face lights up.
A goblin and a cleric. Together you will have access to both upper and lower Tolstad.
You are going to be, we're getting a pretty boy. Let's go. Everybody wants just a pretty boy.
Do not disappoint me, Snell.
It appears you've received a party member of your divine mission. Sad to be, had to be a damn goblin. Let's go. New member to the party. He ignores you. Oh, fuck. He takes a deep bow. Yes, Lady Sageleaf, your will be done. The evil forces at work shall be vanquished. At your service, Lady Sageleaf.
Yes, you are.
Snell takes a step forward. First priority is this tea shop. We need to gain access. Your new goblin companion gives you a quick wave. Oh, sorry. Let's go, cleric. What was up? Snell, join as a companion. You can speak with him if you need help finding your way. Yippee. For as much as she told you, there's a danger you're missing here. The lady is keeping information from you. You know what? Yeah, okay, good to know. Genuinely, pleasantly surprised you know Damocles. I am such an expert. I'm not. I was very lucky that I did know. One of the rare instances. I swear I most often don't know. Don't know most of that stuff. I keep getting stun blasted with new information all the time with it. I'm like, fuck, I don't know. Genuinely. Visit the tea shop entrance, but it was shut. Yeah, by esoteric decree. So you gotta ask your coin lord for the passphrase, unfortunately. We should also look for the witness. Oh, yeah. Frank dressed in yellow. He winces. God, that's funny. Why is it funny? Either over on the water lane or down by the city below. Yeah, or the port or the dungeon. I suggest the port since it's slightly less threatening, generally speaking. Alright, let's go. Neat. Now is he gonna follow me? Let's go! Whoopee! Whoopee? I don't know if that's actually the right word. Death saving throw. See if I die. Oh, it's actually, we're under here. Yippee! Did I change this up? No, I didn't. Okay. Just so I can go play a game. We're looking for somebody in yellow. Yellow. If I can find... Is this actually open yet? I can't remember what time this opens. Opens at sundown, which is at some sort of time that I'm not 100% aware of, but that's fine. E.T. phone home. I don't know what tomorrow means. I actually don't know if there's also like time waiting that I can do. Because like some of them is me just waiting, I think, for some things to open. Oh, that's right, I got my ass handed to me when I tried to do anything with this guy. I don't even know why. What I was just trying to do. Shut for the day. You're shut for the day. What was it? Is it? Oh yeah, and it's this button. So many goblins. So many goblins. Can I find anything? I don't know. Guess we can go down. Oh, I gotta go. All right. Oh wait, I don't have the spell right now. I gotta go and talk to him. Gotta go and get the spell that I just desire. Geckos falling, making Pabu fall down, up, down, left, right. That's crap. I forgot that my death shrine is just right here. I'm gonna go and prepare my spells. Gotta get it up in here. Gotta go get my spells and see what I can do. I'ma go and get this lovely addiction of pain and suffering. Got one more spell. Just don't know. Oh, I got Druidcraft too. Yippee! Whispering to the spirits of nature, you create a tiny, harmless sentry effect that follows you. This effect allows you to engage with primal entities that would otherwise hide from your presence. I know where those are! Oh shit. Here we go again. Let's grease it up. Finish. We're gonna get freaky with some plants. Oh, my scent smells so good. There's these guys. I wanted to go talk to them. They were afraid of me, but not anymore. I got a stank. Hello. Can I behold you? Tiny primal spirit. Oh, well, I didn't think about that. What's up with the bell? Can I trifle? Oh, neat. Well, okay, I guess I got that. I don't think it was that as helpful as I wanted to do. Honestly, very excited, Gecko. Very, very excited. I am nearly 100% sure I'm gonna make the somewhat poor financial decision to get the premium edition on Steam, mostly because I also want it for modding. but I'm getting it so I get the 5-day early access, and then I'm gonna be streaming like fucking crazy. That whole week, including I believe I'm gonna stream on Thursday, is going to be all campaign evolved. No more poor you know, right, yeah, honestly this protects me. Can you see, by the way, there is the tiniest butthole in there, and that's why this is just porn. It's just porn, according to Donut, anyway. Not to most people. Cats just show their butthole for fun. You gain the ability to comprehend. Let's do it. What? Fine, do I have to do it this way? Okay. Yes! Your magic causes you to hear a tiny sound from the crab. A sound that turns into a squeaky voice.
Hi there, dear big fellow.
What's it like being a crab?
It's great. Why do you like being a crab? What do you like about being a crab?
Am I asking this? Oh, what do you like? I guess he thinks I'm a crab. You feel that because of the poor financial decisions? Or it's great, snip claws. He snips his pincers. Happy crab, let's go. What's your name?
I'm Criminenti. Crimentini. Criminenti?
It's a cool name.
Thanks.
Do you have information for me?
Oh, yes, I do. Did you know that there's an abundance of worms on the riverbank this time of year?
There always is.
It's causing me to gain a few pounds. The ladies will love it.
Oh, we got ourselves a lover crab. He's not even the bad kind. Let's go. Instantly, the crab's voice disappears. I hope you had a riveting conversation. Now, can we go? Oh, man. I'm leaving. Citizen. I was trying to get something useful out of that. I don't think I got anything other than I knew about worms now. So I guess we'll find out about that. Oh, can we do anything with this yet? Still locked, obviously. Why is the mill spinning? Oh yeah, well that's actually that's actually concerning now that I think about it. I'll ask around here, nothing to worry about now though. Okay. I have a feeling I disagree. Oh no. Long way to climb, thank God you don't have to try so hard. Climb the ladder again. At the top! Yippee! I was gonna be like, how dare you? Don't make me do this again. School red bee pokey catch. Alright. So we are here, I believe. I'm gonna go double check on the time, because frankly, I don't remember. Frankly. Was I probably supposed to tickle that guy's pickle? The primal, I mean. In particular. I may have supposed to have. And that would have been fine. But I did not. So whoopsie. I'm still kind of loosely looking for a yellow shirt guy. See if I'm able to find that. Hello, not yellow shirt woman. Alright, can you remind me of the time, ma'am? When did you say? It's available post midnight. Okay. I'm gonna actually start writing shit down. What does this say? Oh. I see. These are some stream ideas. I really do need to do some of these. Caca! Oh yeah, okay. Right, There's some good stuff on here. Hard to erase things when I actually have good ideas. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm not worried about this one. This is my idea board that I have too many ideas on. I don't even know what this says. ETN? Down to nut? I'm so funny. Midnight. For coin equals coin. There was one other thing at sundown. Book at sundown. Nice. Hopefully I can read my writing later. It shall become vital that I don't forget how to read. I can't wait to forget how to read. I'm just gonna put you over here because it is somewhat important. So hopefully I also don't need this corner, but for the most part, I don't think I do. Midnight, got it. Return when it's time. Goodbye. See you later. See you later, alligator. So there might be a way to like go through more time. Truly, I have no idea. And I still haven't found like the thing I want to put in this slot because it gives -2 on things that I don't want. I'm dying. Oh, these are consumables. Clericals? Oh, these are only for level 1 spell slots. Intriguing. And these are trinkets and they go there. No helmets. Actually, does that imply that I can get a new helmet? Does that change everything about my look then, if I do that? Is that legal? Wait, can I pick off my helmet? No, I will not. Well, okay. My bad. I wasn't sure, and I had thought I'd come up with a brilliant idea. Do I have a quest log for reference? Journal. I do, sort of, anyway. Questing. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was seen on Pillar Road at the same time of the explosion, but calmly walked downstairs afterward. Okay, so we gotta go find that. The owner of a tea shop is unaccounted for. Locate this Birdman and find out what he knows. And the dragon, you're here on the quest. Okay, she's in the Goblin Garden. Got it. Completed. Okay, so if they're in this, it's completed. Do I have another obvious one that's like completed? That's completed. This isn't even completed. Gotcha. You heard his voice. Find it at the closest pillar. Reaches deep. Investigate on every level. Got it. Understood. Class conflict. You're very opinionated. Now is the time to choose a path. Cleric, rogue, wizard, or something else. Cleric. It is a grand high. Okay, gotcha. Following. Cleric, cleric just is like inherently, I feel like the thing you should if you have the opportunity to say you're a cleric, probably go with it. Because I think for the most part, you're gonna just be benefited to be called the cleric. I just saw that I don't think I've ever tried to go that way. Hold. Found a new spot. Wait, what did it say about that? You may not unequip the helmet. Is that what I said? I did try, and I didn't read, because the loading's actually going just fast enough. Oh man, I thought that was how to get into here. But no, I've been up here. Okie dokie, going back down. I will do so. Okay. I guess let's go try to find the yellow-shirted man. See if we can find them, see what they're up to. If we're unable to, I will have to eat my shorts. And we've already talked to that before. Is this down the stairs or is this somewhere else? Oh, this is these guys. I'm having to work on getting them happy with me, but currently are not the happiest peeps. Understandably so. I don't think I went over here before. Oh, there is an apple, so I'm confident I have not been over here. Enter. The Drunk Sphinx. Not open until sunset. So there's a couple of things, including this bar, Sphinx. Sphinx. Okay, it's not the greatest, but hopefully I'll understand what I mean. Writing it down helps your memory anyway. At least I think so. Apple. Grab the apple. Because it heals me ever so slightly. This actually goes through somewhere? Oh, neat. And I think I've been everything over here that I have access to. I can talk to you now! Wait, don't trifle in it. Oh. That's not good. The bird turns around and snaps their fingers. Ow! 8 points of damage! Ow! Great job. Yeah, with sarcasm. Alright, let's talk to you after having hurt the shit out of myself. As the spell activates, you suddenly watch the bird let out an annoyed grunt.
What are you looking at, you dumb featherless walker?
Oh, man. Oh, that's rude.
It speaks.
The bird jolts and looks at you sideways.
Who is this? One who speaks so bird-like yet carries not wings?
I am the cleric. The bird lifts its neck high. Oh, I'm the cleric. I did it.
A proud beast. I am prey defender of the coast, servant of the Saint Sea. You are no feather, not enemy, unless you break the oath between our worlds.
Oath. A legal agreement either spoken or allowed or written down. Some oaths, especially when sworn on names of deities, have real esoteric power. So what's the oath?
The oath held pieces. Your low status would not allow your upper men to divulge such information, of course. It's an oath that tells your people to allow us to take your offering.
Sacrifices! I agree. It's suddenly sacrifice show up and then it's scary. You mean our scraps? Oh, right, offerings.
Holy offerings!
He barks. Squawks? Nice.
Yes!
The bird speaks like a bad politician who loves the sound of his own voice. Who is Saint C?
Holy See!
Jeez. Jeez is a common slang for short for Jesus. Alright, we're clicking in that. Jesus is a titan who roamed a skinny during there. I like how, because it's not Jesus, they've changed it. Clever girl. Clever. I like it. Jesus is a titan. The Fade era. Smart. Are you streaming on mobile? I am. You can turn it off if you so choose. I currently right now I have 4 different things. Technically, there's 2 YouTube, one in horizontal and one in the mobile version. There's the Twitch, which has its original version, and then also the mobile version. So there's a lot of options there. What are you doing here?
I am on a miss on to watch the water.
Mission?
The world of water demands information, and I give it. After a long day of information gathering.
What do you know of the tea shop explosion?
The what?
Big fire over there, point at the shop.
Oh, yes, it was the blue flames of death! The Lord of Water has spoken of it much. He knows that it is a sign of the end times.
Oh, God.
As the featherless burn upon the end of the ebbing tide, those who stand seated will scorch like the burning coast.
How do we know that Mercer isn't Matt Mercer? You're right. Esoteric Ebb.
A second coming of the featherless hubris, and the doorway will open once more.
The bird closes.
The Holy See says it is so. I do not remember the rest. But it is something like the feather court will rise as long as the dice of the Strain Master favors us.
I get it. That's cool.
The Holy See is truth.
Neat. Could I meet the Holy See?
No. Only the feather are permitted.
His bird face gives an expression you swear could only be described as a smirk. Rude. What are you voting on the election? It's lies.
The Holy See.
It flaps its wings. Aha. Cool. Do you want to know what I'm voting for?
You should vote for the Holy See. If anything else I do not carry.
These. You better not be asking about politics, cleric. The goblin is perceptive. What the fuck? How'd you know bird? He knows bird! The fuck? Quick, ask him to describe every time of day the sun is at its peak. It's high noon.
It's high noon. No! I do not live here. The nest is at the wreck. That is the Holy See's home base.
At the wreck?
You are not invited.
I know where it is.
Oh, little Grimm! He said the thing!
Fuck! It's still funny to me. Alright, see ya. Thank goodness spending valuable spell slots for this information. It is so good for my spells. I should probably heal. Where's my food? Give me some food. Eat this delicious food today. How much food do health do I got? I could do another 5. Yeah. Yippee. See, now I'm in such prime condition after getting my ass beaten. What time is it? I can't read. Oh, that is part of the area that I need. 1616. I don't know what that means. Not gonna lie. 1616 United States. Probably no one even knows what that song is. I obviously didn't sing it 100% correctly, but I can't imagine people are familiar with it. 16 United States. That's just the only 16 of them. That is amount to no one else. I will go 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em, one by one. That's the, you know, that's what the song is. Lace was correct. Can I help my bike? These are my bikes. I know it says my bikes. Seeing these things strange about this bike?
No, it's a bicycle.
He does not seem to care. What the fuck? You want to know it's a secret? You know what? He says, not particularly. I didn't do his voice right in that same. We saying that a long time ago. Honestly, for real though. Ad starts in 2 minutes. Okay, I won't tell you then.
Please keep your secrets.
I love this bike. If I remember, can I bring this bike with me? Takes a breath. First off, don't ask me. You're an adult. Do what you want. Secondly, how the f am I going to take a bike around Tolstad? You gonna carry it up and down the stairs? This bike rack is set up so that people can leave the bikes before heading down to the water lane. So that's like a no, right? That's, if you find a pocket bike, that's another thing. But leave this one be, cleric. We've got work to do. You like bicycles? Not particularly. I love this bike. Oh, fucking, I'm pissing him off. To be fair, I am just asking like real weird dumb shit. Is this, I don't remember this door. Sleeping, come back at midnightish. There's a sleepy door. I want the sleepy door. There's stairs to go down, isn't there? Am I crazy? What can I do with this pipe? I'm going with the pipe. Squawkabilly, pokecatch. You look down the pipe. Crawl inside now. I'm gonna crawl. Hey, Snell, check it out for me. Oh, check out what exactly? The hole. Go inside. You seriously think that I... He stammers and points down at the pipe. You do that yourself. I'll kick you if you get stuck. I'm going in. Fine, I'll do it myself. You get down in your knees in the dirt and put your helmet face in the entrance of the pipe. You can't seem to go further without immense force. You can do it. Just press harder. Enter the hole. Wriggle that booty up. Wriggle little booty up. Advantage. Oh, I believe. No. Oh man. Suddenly the pipe gives you hit a flowing rush of ice cold water that funnels you towards and then everything is cold and strange and familiar. Your drenched uniform. Oh no, cleans your oh god, I'm gonna drown again. You're alive. Yippee! You realize where you are. Or at the least approximation. Right then, the entrance to the Goblin Garden. Very lucky. If you'd been swept out to the sea, you would have been dead for one. Like completely DIP. What? I don't know. Dick on arrival. What's this? Trifle. Eat. What's this? Only way up. Shit. You must. It's highly dangerous. It's the only way. only you do spider climb. Oh, you see a goblin. Hey! Jesus, you went all the way over here, huh? Please save me, Snell. I'm working on it. Just start climbing or something. How could you even let me in like this now? Oh, I'm so sorry, Cleric. I should have thrown myself into the sea instead. That would have been much better. Glad you see. Are you being sarcastic? Not at all. Wait, sarcastic? You saying something? Just get up here. Okay. I'm gonna check around down here first. All right. There's probably not a lot for me to do, but I'm gonna believe. There doesn't seem to be a lot down here. It seems pretty barren. Ooh, neat. More. Sarcasting. Sarcasting. The magical art of being an asshole. I love that. Time, focus, strength, and with absolute confidence. Come on! Reach! I'm reaching. Just a bit more! And with the final push, I made it! Now please do not do that again. That was close. Slippery rocks. Uh-huh. Hell yeah. Be proud. I am proud. Let's go. Well, that wasn't exactly the easiest. Well, we did it. Ooh, what's this? Another shard of yore. So many shards of yore. Oh, this guy. Oh, can I talk to this tree? You look at the branch of the bracken tree. Is a Naskini tree known for its impervious nature. Neat. It's majestic. Touch the tree. Ah, beautiful, good, strong tree. Look at the branches above. Yippee. High above. Oh, is that a hole in the bark? A hollow just wide enough to stick your hand inside. Something glimmers up there. You have a feeling this could end really badly, then get a risk reward. It's a good. It could cause great physical harm if you fell from the height. Let's do it. Climb that tree. I'm not telling you what to do, but I suggest not doing that. I'm climbing. Grab on the trunk, pressing your entire body against the bark, you slowly make your way upwards. No, get down. Oh, hell yeah. Dexterity, reach for the top. We believe. That's enough. Let's go. We're up here now. Wrapping your body around the trunk, you lift yourself up. The bark is rough enough for you to get a pretty firm grip, despite the vertical nature. On foot and hand movement after another, 1 foot in hand movement after another, each holding on for dear life. You take a deep breath and reach up, finally getting a hold of the upper branches. You've done it. Heaving yourself the last way, you get a view you did not expect. A bird's nest, unguarded, full of shiny trinkets. Shove your hand inside the nest. Ooh, the ring, the polished stone. I'm gonna grab the ring. A ring of protection? Should I get more of them? Grab the polished stone. Oh, okay. Until it's in your palm, got it. You feel the tingle, it's magic, grab the coins. Several crowns, hell yeah. Thanks, birds. I don't know if this was stealing all of it. Tracing your eye, let's go. Oh, you survived, I'm surprised. Now, can we go? The leaves are quite big. What's a bracken tree again? Like a birch, but thicker. Let's go. Bye-bye, tree. I'm sure taking all those things from a bird will have no lasting consequences. Dampens high damage. Ooh. Is this a trinket? Do I just put it in here? Oh. Is this also a trinket? So I could... I could. I see. What is my wisdom right now? That didn't benefit me right now. So I'll keep that in mind. Technically, it could have sort of, but not really. So I'm gonna, because it only gives me a +4. So deep storage, what is even that? What? Deep storage. Deep storage? Deep, oh, is that my asshole? Should I put something in my ass? My movable rod, I'll put that in my ass. Turn the pouch inside. This will empty all stored items in. Oh. Found one. Oh. So if I don't want something that is actively in here right now. I see. That's cool. I thought I was just putting stuff in my ass, I'm not gonna lie. Is this the... where I was? Or what is this? Oh no, something new. Oh no, I know what this is, I think. Somehow this door can be locked. Can be, somehow? Do you know what this is? Maybe he'll answer. Yes. Oh, I see. Okay. Sad. The magical art of being an asshole. There's a lot of snails all over the place. All over that leads into there that I don't need to go. Uh-huh. Alright, I don't have anything new there. Guy just strumming. Can I do anything with this? Dormitory out of commission. Sick. I really can go way further down. Did I ever go this far down? I don't know where I am, so I'm gonna say no. Is this your house? It's Snell's pad. Out of reach. What's up, buddy? Oh, welcome to my pad. Go ahead and root around as much as you want. Don't mind if you do. Really? No, don't touch anything. I'm not sure how this is any way useful for the job, but let me know when you're done looking around. Looking! Nothing else. You live here alone? Yup. Doesn't it get lonely? I don't spend much time here. It's a cool place. Thanks. And how long have you lived here? He glances at the ceiling. I don't know. 3 years, 4? God, has it been that long? What does it cost? 100 a month. Real cheap. But I got a special deal because of the Halfway Bridge Tribe gig. I got it. It's really good. Not bad. You like living down here? It's central, right next to the garden. That's really all I care about, although the ventilation system is pretty sweet during the cooler months. Tolstad is a tiny holes for air shafts. These circulate air around here. Thank you. Huh? What? He mouths and gives you a side glance. What about you? Where do you live, cleric? I shouldn't lie, right? I could tell him the truth. I live on the North Wall. Avoid the full truth. I live with my mom! Do I live with my mom? Let's just be honest with him. I live with my mom. You do? It's honorable traditional family housing. It's good for society. Yes? That's a good point. Ah! He does not mean harm, yet it hurts. Well, anyway, fuck, we used to live in the towers, but they kicked me out. Huh? Can I ask why? Yes. Okay, then. Look, they had some problems with some of my writing. Your writing? What can be bad about spelling, right? Idiotic comment. Ooh, look at all that. Oh my god. I got a new patriarch who did not like me, and then when I presented an argument for a Republican revolution without the influence of the free cities, they said it was a misuse of state resources, and they branded me with a minor case of dereliction. Really, it's all overblown, and Bjorn used the same copper press all the time to a bunch of personal stuff, and he never gets in trouble over it, and it seems really overblown for me, and yeah. Alright, let's be honest. He listens to your rant with intense interest. They could just do that? Toss you out? It's all tower politics. And normal politics too, it seems. But that sounds like bullshit. But you're still employed as a cleric? Of course, it's just a disciplinary action. They've been mad at me since I refused to register as a member of the Party of Norvik. Interesting, so this whole thing is sort of a redemption run for you then. Solving the mystery of the tea shop that exploded and so on. Rejoin the fold. No, fuck them. They're all going to be thrown out when the free striders take over. Doesn't matter. Once the election is over, I'll go back doing some egg list activism, like the good old days. Let's do it. Sure, you had a lot of political aspirations, haven't you? I'm a wild man. Let's go. He gives you a slow nod. As per usual, good luck with that. She's not home a lot, so I mostly have to have it myself. Oh, so that makes it more understandable. I don't mean to get all personal, but I had to live with my mother. I'd probably end up with one of those energy zombies. Energy zombies, esoteric, infused undead creature. More akin to a ghost than a regular zombie. They're mostly harmless, apart from the slow draining folk into exhaustion, common in the old city. Anyway, so again, it's generational housing. Ah! Judge Pabu! I also can't afford my own place. The economy is shit, I agree. Alright. Please talk about something else. It's a nice apartment. Yeah. I'm not here a lot, the goblin laughs. I'd argue it's much better than usual. One time I was on a date and thought, I brought her back here. Ooh, spicy. Why'd you drop Pabu so much? Terrible idea. The date was already going poorly. Imagine her expression when she steps all the way down here into a pile of reports all over the floor, a block drain in the kitchen sink, and 15 confiscated bowls of pixie dust piled into the corner. Let me tell you, took her 10 seconds to come up with an excuse. It's one of his favorites. He tells this one to everyone. And his laughter fades. He looks around the place and tells you, oh, anyway, looks better these days. Figured if I was such a neat goblin like everyone says, I might as well keep my apartments clean too. A girl. Girl slay. A girl? Yeah. Back when I was still looking for that sort of thing. You know, getting tied down and so on. In a metaphorical sense. What about you? Ah, he keeps killing me. The question cuts you little tiny holes. Clerics are popular, right? Avoid abort alert! Tactfully change. Breathe heavily. I'm gonna tactfully change. Tactfully change. I tactfully changed it. Let's go. Ooh, see that. Oh, yeah. He's expecting an answer, so you're gonna have to give him one. Not a lie, though. You can't handle that right now. Too much pressure, clearly. Too much! Yeah, listen to your gut. So what do you say? Just keep it simple. Dismiss the question like this. Nothing lately. I'm busy with work. Be cool. Oh, now change the subject now. Seem like the type to be busy with work. Oh yes, for the last few years I've been focused on the halfways, or whatever the old lady needs of me. Don't mean to sound ungrateful though, I do love it, it's real rewarding. What kind of work, like treasure? Treasure for the soul? A metaphorical treasure. The goblin takes a breath. Oh, I tell you to look at it from a goblin perspective, but let me put it this way. Lady Sageleaf gave me options in a world of railroad tracks. I get to help my people to get real good at it. And so for now, I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay. At least you get good salary? That's alright. I do alright, he grins. Anyway, anything else you want to chat about before we can get going? How much is rent? Not so bad, thanks to the old lady. She looks after her own. Not every goblin is so lucky. What do you mean? You know that there are 3 tribes in the city. The halfways get by real well thanks to Lady Sageleaf. But it didn't used to be that way, and most goblins have a real hard time getting about here. Most guilds don't exactly hire a goblin just like that. What? That's illegal. I know. Doesn't stop them. We're not human, so by default, on average, we're not to be trusted. Back in the day, we were apparently a bunch of programs meant to push us into the workforce. Anti-discrimination laws, goblin, public works, projects, but the support for those ran out before I was born. So, most kids just fell into crime. They can't do that. That's under surveillance, the only path for him. The clearest path, at least, he says. Imagine you're a goblin kid. You spend most of your day in the war and with 20 others your age. they're barely in resources to actually teach you all the human stuff that we're legally forced to be taught. If you are lucky to be one of the parent with stable income, otherwise you're living in the dormitories. No support system, no chance to integrate into this city you're supposed to be living in. If you're lucky, you'll get a dangerous gig in the tunnels. If not, the only way for you to get enough money for food is beyond the basic handouts is join a syndicate, where they recruit young to keep you in juvenile stockade if you get caught, starting as an errand boy, ending up as whatever they need for their enterprises. Then you bring some heavy pouch of crowns to your mom and pops, and what are they gonna do? Turn your little kid in? Or accept only the major income of the household's garden in months? Maybe they'll even encourage you, push you to get real friendly with the local runner. Aren't you a runner? Runner and handler, yeah, but it's complicated. The Halfway Bridge tribe is classified as a syndicate. We run things with a similar sense to the skinny and the... I don't know if I know the MBT. Except we do things strictly by the book. We don't run drugs for one. We keep the water line free of smuggling. But most importantly, we keep the youth out of it. Oh, hi, PJ. You looking so sassy back there. Thank you, Madro. Cheers of water. Yes. 80 flipping months, yo. And we keep the other tribes in arm's length. Lady Siegeleif is a real draconian in that god. Everyone, and I mean everyone in our tribe, gets a job and a good salary. We've tried pushing this method for our support system in other tribes, but it's hard and not always popular. We're the small, annoying, cultist tribe of Toastad, after all. So that's what it is. What a rant. He cares about this a lot, and you do too. You're working hard for the lady. I sure do. Catch him glancing at an image of on the board. Does he have? Is that in up here? Cool. Thanks for the talk. Let's go. We learned about our companion. What is this? A mass-produced glowstone lantern. Can I? Ooh. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm okay. If you're here right now, thank you very much, GriffTube. Thank you. Oh, scare the shit out of me. Fix the lantern. Let's go. 69. You spent a few minutes looking over and realizing a bit later you should have that there is an esoteric effect on the lantern itself. Investigating further reveals the issue. The glowstone's connection with the flimsy metal plate around it. All right, let's just attach it. With a quick snap, it returns. Let's go. You fixed the lamps just now. Oh, thanks. Gives you a thumbs up. Such gratitude. I'm sure you can see. So good with tinkering with stuff. Let's go. I'm not even gonna, because he can see in the dark. At least normal lore. You do not need to relieve yourself. What the fuck? Oh, there she is. What is all this all about? That's the lady, right? Look at the sketches. Okay. A birdman with a black and white pattern along with the note in the tea shop. Bulky merman with the rival, no ambitious. Okay. So it's just a list of a bunch of stuff. Okay, cool. Enemy spies conspiracy? Oh, he looks over. Oh yes, Project Visualizer. Helps me keep track of jobs and you can check it out if you want. Haven't done much other than the basic outline of the tea shop yet. I've been too busy with all running around. You're good at this now. Thanks, that's what I do. Hey, compliments. Comments for the homies. What is this? I feel like I shouldn't touch his boxes. He did ask me not to. Respectfully. Ooh, he does have a bed though. Can I rest? I've been like fucked up. Can I take a nap now? What? No! Do not even think about getting into my bed. You can join too. That's definitely worse. Come on, let's have a buddy nap. Even worse! Look at the mattress. It's extra thick. Let's go. They are known to allow the sleeper to dream into ethereal plane. Wow. Cool. Man, I would love Love to have my day, be able to skip in a super bed. Sounds like it would be magical. Where's this go? I don't know. Oh. I still don't know if I really know where I'm at. Find out. Oh. I'm in the Sage Leaf area, right? I think so. I don't know what I'm doing up here, though. Doesn't seem like I can do actually anything up here. Unless I can head all the way over here. Because this is... Yeah, Lady Sage Leaf. Okay. I didn't go this way. Find out. Oh, I saw some creatures down there. Lich House. The fuck? Look at these guys down there. Let's go see if we can talk them. They might be the Druid Craft. Yeah, they're just up here, normally. Oh, they love it. What's up? I can't understand. Ooh. Thank you for those apples. I actually should probably heal myself. I'm not gonna lie. I get feats? People who don't know D&D just sound, I'm definitely digging myself a hole slowly. Hello. Uh-huh. More questions about it. What do you want to know, human? I don't have anything right now. Hey, Snell, why are you acting weird? Shut up! He turns away from you, the mushroom lady. Oh, do not worry. The lady's runner here is not a fan of fungi. I'm just keeping a safe distance, alright? He takes a few more steps away. Coran must have had a bad experience with mushrooms at some point. Alright, we can ask later. Alright, see ya. Can I talk to anybody of the other guys? Already got a little bit of appleage. Mostly okay. I could be a little healthier though. Ba-da-da-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-bum. Ooh, I didn't go in here. Ooh. Huh. Broken sword. Oh, this is the zombie hole. Imported goods, the receiver is marked as, okay, yep. Where'd the zombie go? What happened to the zombie? Sir? I have the crossbow. Hello. Oh, I'm trifling in his pockets. The mind expansion. What the fuck is the mind expansion? Anyway, let's talk to him. Turn around and whisper to Cell, what can you tell me about this guy? Sneakily leans in and whispers, you want to run down right in front of him? I don't think he can hear us. That's not the point, cleric. Hey, can you hear us? No, cleric, no, am I listening? Go ahead, see? Give me the rundown. Riskin is a local mortician, unaffiliated, works on contracts within the city. The Halfway Bridge tribe has a deal with him, partially because he's a neighbor, partially because he's not, you know, human? Human? Is he actually not human? Okay. Normal person? Throws a glance back at the mortician. He's not the type you want to make enemies with, but hey, he seems to like you, so good job on that.
You gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get into that zombie soul.
I don't know if I want to get into it. I think you're reading it into that a little bit, Arby's guy. I don't want to get into the zombie unless it's with a knife. Probably, maybe. Tell me what you know about the tea shop.
What there's there to say? I know about as much as the average Novecan.
Tell me what you know. He is in yellow. So.
I heard the explosion and went out to investigate only for the tea shop to be in a raging inferno.
What were you doing? Working. What kind of work? Don't pry, he'll get annoyed. Doesn't want to speak on the subject, but he'll let you ask one question. I can feel it. Report on sailor. Got it. I could. How did he die? Drowning. Understandable. Okay. You hear anything in particular? Loud bang. It's enough about the sound. Alright. I could try here. Figure out what's weird. A 21. I mean, I don't have to roll that high. The Dark Knight works for Viskin. Why? Yeah, see, there's some better stuff. Yeah, spend one. Let's do it. Fuck, Alright. Let's try maybe one more. It's not impossible. It's 21 is not impossible. See if we can do it. See, this is why we believe! You stand there mulling over all that you know of this strange pale magician when your attention is drawn to the air air around you. It's damp and dry, cold. Piercing through the chainmail, leaving you with an uncomfortable feeling, a feeling that appears locked within this place, this tower. You close your eyes, focusing intently with the feeling around you. It's not natural. It's very much esoteric. A negative energy flow permeates this place to its core. All of it focused around a single point. This pale man. He's covered in negative energy. Even worse, it emanates from him. This is no human. What you are looking at here is but a thin disguise of a creature most foul, most powerful. Is it Viskin's a vampire? A lich! Oh, the Lich's Tower. That's why it said that. Okay. An unliving, everlasting bastion of esoteric power. Learn from this creature. Like an actual lich? Ah. What do you do with this information? You have a choice either to try to deal with this directly or contact relevant authorities. Interesting. I don't mean to interrupt, cleric, but you've been standing there in silence for almost 5 minutes now. Is there anything else? Can I ask anything? Just leave. Okay. What the hell should I ask about? A lich house? Yeah, sure. Okay, we handle dead bodies. Nothing particular. I'm SSR fetched! No! How'd you find this old thing? Yes. Okay. Can you hire me? Was this always a morgue-related business? Oh, dabble in dentistry. Don't ask about his private life. Do you store bodies? I do. Oh, it's the ventilation system helps. How's business? Slow. Nice. During the curse crisis a few years back, it was stuffed to the brim. Oh my. Can you hire me? Believe you already have your hands full. We do. Fantastic. What do you pay the kobold? Ost is getting some money. Not bad. What's I getting paid? 4 silver a week? He gets it per day? 2 silver a day? I get 4 per week? Before the demotion? Fuck. I'm getting fucked.
You guys are getting paid?
Apparently I'm not. I just found out I'm getting fucked. What now? Wow. A fair wage. Or a hard worker. Let's go. Is it profitable? No, for a decent life, let's go. Why is there so many apples? A deal between me and Sage Leaf. Oh, shared storage. Oh yeah, because I guess you guys are like right next to each other. Is it a violation? No. He's right. Unfortunately, the goblins have unique policies in place separate from the... Oh, okay. I've run out of personal questions. Point of the green creature by the stairs. The green creature. You know, I'm gonna let him go. So he's a lich. Thank you. Oh, can I save? Oh, I can. I'm about to attack a lich. Just to see what happens. Can I inflict wounds? Actually, I guess it's a necrotic damage, so it's probably the dumbest of the choices. Can I attack him? No reason to cast that spell. Fuck, assistance with some things. Oh. My prayer book is ruined! It'll cost you? Yep, I knew that. Where can I find more shrines? Gotcha. Okay. Huh. Can I try casting on you? He stares at me. A glare. Waste of a spell slot. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so he might be OP as shit. So I guess I'm just gonna not touch this man. Unless. We take his mind expansion. Fuck yeah, I do. Get out of here. Run from the lich. Fuck. There's no obviousness that I was right next to him. Taking his shit. What did I take? What'd I take? A common potion known to allow knowledge to stick more easily, often used by students. Grants minor intelligence increase for a week. I'll just save. Got the potion. The mind juice. There we go. Got the mind juice. Let's go. Now, do I consume it? I mean, it's only a week that this game is, so. My intelligence has been increased by 1. Yippee! I like it. Men at work, we like these boys. Wonder what time it becomes. Oh, spend 1 hour to recover, and I get a 1d8. Remove a level of exhaustion and restore 1 spell slot. Oh, after resting, all dice checks are unlocked. Oh, that's another way to do it. That's good to know. I guess sundown's about to hit. So I guess I can wait to see what happens at the top of the hour. There's a handful of something playing down. There's the book and the... Which I could head back downstairs. That's a good idea. That's a good plan. Aye, that'd be a good plan, laddie. So a lich. So that thing in here is an undead knight that can just hang out because it's a fucking undead guy. Undead boys doing undead things. Is she still here? She just decided to eat. Hopefully she didn't jump. It's a cozy spot where people went and jumped. That's upsetting. I wouldn't sing the Christmas jingle either with that. Because I could use some health. Which sounds like a great plan, honestly. I'm headed downstairs. Let's go. I could rest and let this happen again. That's the whole point of the crystals. I guess I could just rest. Let's do it. Let's just rest in this weird hole. Beautiful. Ah, resting in a doorway. Ooh, I got a 3. Yippee. And restore 1 first level spell slot. Not bad. Unlocked all ability checks. We got work to do. I know, we needed us a breather though. Uh-huh. Now pick this lock. Snell will help. Let's go. Damn. Alright. For this delicate work. Okay, so I had advantage, but I don't have any. I mean, I might as well. Natural 20, here we go. Fuck, Oh wait, fuck, I forgot about the, ow! Alright, let's try this one again. 'Cause I have advantage, so it's super doable. Like I said, super doable! Let's go. Easy. Can't see a damn thing, cast dancing lights! Yes! Broken crates, scattered papers, a mess of abandoned equipment.
Someone left in a hurry.
You notice the ceiling, several glowstones lie scattered on the floor, and the explosion must have shaken them loose. The tea shop blast reached even here, shook everything. Push forward. The place has been abandoned for some time. Dust covers everything.
What a dump!
Do we see anything of use? Pick up the document. A notice, official letterhead. Notice of termination, collective action violation. You scan the text. The roller mill owner fired everyone. They've tried to form a union, an Azagal union, and all workers dismissed effective immediately. Brutal. What's that? Wait. Brute? For brother? Huh? The workers deserved better. They did. But the world rarely gives people what they deserve.
Tale as old as time, or at least as old as a factory worker. It's Boy G's bullshit all the way to the top.
That was correct. Hell yes. No. It's awful. Shakes his head.
Ignore me, I'm getting tired here.
Continue deeper. Find an office. It's the owner's private space. Check the desk. Old papers, ledgers, more termination notice, and then a drawer. Locked but poorly. Force it open. It's a snap. Inside lies a smooth stone with several faces upon its side. It pulses faintly with esoteric energy. A magic item. Esoteric! We got a ascending pebble. Oh, it's like a sending stone. You pick it up carefully. Ascending pebble. A magical item capable of casting a weaker version of a sending spell, only reaching targets within a kilometer. Due to it not requiring or receiving magic item, unlike a regular sending stone, it is exceedingly expensive and rare. Casting weaker version. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's why it's a sending pebble. Got it. Slip the pebble into your pouch. Time to leave. The place is giving all the up.
I'm not finding anything else here. Let's go.
All right. Cool. We got progress. We got a stone that I don't think will do it. Ooh, it gives a +1 on 2 things. We like that. Dampens high damage. I don't know if I've technically seen that too much, so we're just gonna throw that in there. It gives me a couple of good things in my life, which we like. Yeah, I even got an intelligence buff there. It gives me wisdom and charisma. Okay, so I didn't quite level up there, but I like it. This game is cool. Hey, crap. Ooh, it should be nighttime then? Because it's what? 6:58? I guess sundown's probably not like quite yet, but it's getting fucking close. Scribbity. Skibbity. Scribbity skibbity. Alright, let's see here. Is this sundown? It fucking looks like basically it's there. Oh, what's this? Guys? Tense scene.
Oh, cleric, just in time!
4 young guys, each looking a bit nervous, except the angry looking blonde kid.
We have confiscated illegal goods, he says
And bows his head. For the city! He turns his head towards one of the kids behind him. How's it going, Earth Nessie? I'm trying. Hold on. Are you militia? The blonde kid shakes his head. I'm Rolo, the blonde kid says, takes a bow. Rolo Malchi at your service. Behind me are the Earth Nessie, Stan Buskin and Toley. We are members of the Norvican Resistance. Our movement to... You are thieves and ignorant book burners. The girl adjusts her spectacles and straightens her back. Without due respect, Mr. Clerk, she says, don't believe a word from these thugs. You notice that the two other girls behind her, a halfling and a dwarf, look at each other.
Assholes. Careful, it's an actual cleric.
Thugs, come on, Modi, so really? Like we are just aren't you just a bunch of ruffians? I've seen enough, the goblin whispers. Just activists clashing. They? Hello, everyone, I'm the cleric. I'm the cleric. What's the problem here? Problem's taken care of, Lord Cleric. Oh, fuck off. They've stolen, she hisses, then turns to Willow to bark out. You stole our entire water lane delivery. Yeah, sure, of illegal newspapers. Lord Cleric, I assure you we're doing the city a favor here. I take it back. It's just a bunch of LARPers. An insult meaning somebody whose delusional role plays themselves into a position of power or importance based on LARP meaning life action role playing. Got it. It's a lover's quarrel. No, I need to correct something here. I'm sensing conflict. I'm sensing a conflict here. You are here to uphold the law, right? So arrest these assholes now! The dwarf grabs her hand and holds her back. Matissa, calm down, please. Okay, Azagul girl, explain. Oh, the nationalist boy. Explain your side. Fine. Matissa, come on. And her friends are trying to keep her from being too brazen. Why? If they are in the right, they should be brazen. Copper press fever. We deliver newspaper for the Galleon Chant. Maybe you've heard of it. It's a pretty big deal. Snell chuckles, I guess. The paper's not terribly popular, but is known for the radical articles and political stances. She draws a sharp breath. We have a busy schedule, and right as we started delivering papers in Waterlane, these pieces of shit start following us, taking our papers because we've just delivered right out of people's mailboxes. That's illegal, right? Asked the halfling daughter. There's quite the interesting squad here. By the way, these just look like well-to-do people, like these three. And then they're like this. There's just these guys. They're out here for trouble. This guy looks shifty as shit. Shifty as shit. Highly illegal. Of course it's illegal. And when they grab one of our paper stacks from Zerba, like straight up assault and theft, and it wasn't. They can't get away with this. Probably wasn't that bad. Poor girl. Okay, well, what's going on here to you? Fair stuff. Thank you for listening to reason. I knew we look like a bunch of dumb kids, but we're not. Yep. I think the exact opposite. Burning the written word does not dispel such a notion. He gestures towards you and then to himself. We're the same team here.
I don't look dumb.
He says looking dumb. All right, tell me what you're doing here. Give him a hug. Okay.
So,
you hear,
we heard about the Asgul chant being delivered on Tolstad, or did at the guild. I work at the fishery, and I see every day our folk are getting radicalized by dwarven nonsense.
Yeah, what?
So I figured I'd get the boys with me and,
put a stop to it. You want to put the stop to a production of copper paper through violence and terror?
We couldn't figure out where the thing was being printed or anything.
A lot of copper press-ins don't really have official companies behind them. Especially the trash show like the Chant. You hear coming from the short kid. The short kid? This guy? Go fuck yourself, Tully. Yeah, get him. Hey, relax. I'm telling a story here to the good cleric. He turns his back to cough once. Of course, it's highly illegal to distribute unlicensed papers in every official district, so I ask around. Apparently, someone saw these girls at the university going around and delivering it. Wasn't that difficult to figure out? Oh, it was Modissa doing the deliveries. Fucking Modissa. She's not allowed to do that. The large kid, that guy? Turns to the girls. They don't like you, do they? They don't like women in general. Yeah. Fuck these guys. Rally with the women. Becky might ever know who Modissa was. The eggless annoyance. Boo. Such a terrible nickname. Unimaginable boring. Also, you. I'm with these gals. Anyway, that's how we got here. They're delivering an illegal magazine, and we've put a stop to it. What does the law have to say about this conflict? Or whatever silly name and publisher gave it is not a license for distribution. Requiring license for public distribution is a typical method to repress journalistic intent. At the same time, it's also illegal to steal delivered newspapers from mailboxes, even if those papers were delivered illegally. It's a lot of illegality. So both are in the round? Different ways, yes. Though it's clear that the boys are bullies and the girls are victims. Charm one of them, right? With your witty sense of humor? No, the spell. That would be a solution. Tell them that you made up your mind and cast down one of them. Okay, I've made up my conclusion. Okay, good. She's hiding a nervous expression. Great, good. He's outwardly very nervous. See if you can get these nationalists to back off. Approach the girl with the spectacles to check if you can argue. No. Is there a compromise to be found here? Try to find a compromise. I could find the middle ground solution that nobody's happy with. Huh. Interesting. I don't like this kid, so I'm not even gonna try to find. Get these guys to back off. Oh, hey! He stares at you, trying to retain his. He's terrified. You're frustrated already. You're likely to take it out on both sides if you fail at getting them to back off. I see. So I guess I'm being calmed. Gotcha. Okay. Wave your fingers in front of his face. Are you good? I'm good. For what? No, just good. Like a good person. Oh, that makes sense. Sure. I'm gonna stare at him. His pores are sweating. Get him to keep sweating. Wave your fingers. He flinches. I wanted to see if I could get an advantage. Let's see. Oh, thank God for advantage. Puff out your chest, take a deep breath, place a hand on his shoulder. Your gloved hand grabs him firmly and gives you he gives you a freaked out. Kid, give back those papers. No, stay quiet. Give back the papers. He glances away from you. You see his mind working behind those eyes. Then he slowly nods. Young, dumb, updated. Let's go. Snatches a stack of papers and tosses them over to Modissa. She catches them with a oof, accompanied by a foul expression. Grumbling, the boys leave. Cows be damned! These three girls collect themselves for a second. Shit. Yeah, that was crazy scary. Mr. Cleric, thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot. Now, you fuck off as well and stop delivering that paper. It's genuinely very illegal. Your cause is very good at it. Keep at it. Yeah, Asgulus. Let's go. Will do. And if you want to help out, come by Shimmy's apartment at the Holes. As long as you're a friend, you'll be welcomed. Yeah, yippee. I say that was the...
I say that was the right choice, even if those girls seem shady as well. Now let's get out of here.
Is that the nighttime transition?
Did
Dusk!
someone say holes?
Oh, we are so holing it up. Holing it up. Bookbender, you got business here? I got a deep love for books.
That's fun. Didn't expect to consider everything. I'm not a big reader myself, but I indulge occasionally.
You sound surprised. It's very rude. No, it's not. Through a cup full of... No, that's so mean. I hate that fate. Fuck that fate. That's awful. Who does that? What even is that fate? Kill him. Kill that fate. Bring it all back. Angry. Druids sometimes read books, but they're rough looking enough. What kind of wizard? I'm a professionally highly esoterically minded cleric. Oh, so this is rogue. Wow. Is there... There's like a beat of a drum going on somewhere. You can read? Damn. Be a wizard. I don't want to be offended. Sure, I'll do a little bit of druid.
I don't know, cleric, he groaned. Well, maybe we shouldn't just stand here and talk in front of something.
We knocking? Knocking. Let's go. It's not knock the spell. No, I'm not using the knock spell. Unless I do.
Hey, yo!
It's a bird? Is this
pest control?
No.
Oi!
The eyes push closer to the sliding door. As they do, a bush of gray feathers pokes out. Bird folk!
Cleric?
Yeah, duh. Yippee! Stirs with quiet confidence. Okay, so I could have been.
Shaylon is my name. Shaylon is my name. If you are not pest control, I need nothing from you. Please leave.
I have a rune prayer book. Can you fix it?
Prayer book, yes. I have seen quite a few. Drop inside. I will take a look.
Drop it in.
Yes. Yes, horrible. Salt water. Left swollen. You could have avoided the worst of this if it was the drying process has been handled better. I will rebind the foul mess for you.
How much will it cost?
We'll see. It depends on the process. I will need guidance on the direction of the rebinding. The spells inside are lost. However, the style and formatting can be saved. Using my skills, I can aim at something from the towers, which should most be similar to the original work. I could also focus on rebinding the style of a druidic ledger, or perhaps as a grimoire of the dark and forbidden arts.
For management. Oh, so this is how I can become even stronger. Choose an intelligence upgrade. Choose a wisdom. Druidic ledger. Yes. That'll do. Let's go.
Return tomorrow. Now, while the sun rises, I am either resting or working intently during those hours. Anything else you want?
You wanna get a drink?
No.
So stern. Are you a scholar?
Oi, you interested in art?
I'd love to hear more about you. Alkin in the Novik is not so common.
I was trained in knowledge, but in the Three Winds, I know many things, but no time to talk or share. Busy. If you want scholarly teachings, go speak with my upstairs neighbor. The gnome never stops talking.
Oh, Schnare? He's not a gnome. He's a halfling.
You know him. Good. And I will not learn the differences between gnomes and halflings for the same reason you people call my bird folk, clubbing us all together with foul feathers and darker bands.
Racism. Understandable.
Yes, it is.
So what do you need help from the guests?
Rats.
Oh.
They're awful. Keep strolling on my sewer pipes.
Oh, yeah, so they should.
Yes. What? That bastard Gillitter Torlimp slip keeps telling me they don't have time. No time. Don't they have dozens of teams running around city? No time. Ah!
I'm talking to a bird folk right now.
I've heard big problems that they cannot get anyone to do pest control missions at the 1-star levels.
Interesting. So it's just too low of an issue. Of course, rats would be a 1-star problem.
The halfways, we haven't relied on the PCG for years. They just don't have time for anything under a 2-star danger ranking. We're talking to an owl folk in particular, so it'd more be like, hoot, not a caca.
It's very annoying. I have to look into it. And the problem is, the pest control teams that join the guild only take on 1-star missions for a couple of weeks. And they quickly start focusing only on the higher paying tasks. And all the actual normal pests keep on spreading throughout the city. It's a ridiculously idiotic system. Ooh. So while all the mimics and monsters keep getting slayed, nothing about these are darn rats.
The Pest Control Guild uses legendary port design. It's true. How are you doing, Truffle? The bird takes a few breaths after a man.
Worst part, my nephew has a team himself. The White Doves, they're called. And I've tried sending messages to him, but they just say the same damn thing. Too busy, too busy.
I could join it. I could technically. It does kind of sound like a quest.
If you do, I would be very happy. The rats seem to come from the sewers connected with the city below.
Yeah, okay. It's been a very heavy D&D day. And I also wore the shirt all day, which I thought was very funny. But, I just like showing off the shirt. It's also very comfy. So it's been a good day, but I'm exhausted. I look at the time and like, I could sleep. I could join the Pest Control Guild. The Owl Man scoffs.
Sure, but then you go and take out the biggest scary monsters and crawl up to the city. No, the actual pests. Just get the payday.
No way, I'd work my ass off trudging through the sewers, catching rats for a barely nothing payout, all for the satisfaction of a hard day's work.
Really?
Yes, I'm that kind of good guy.
Well, if everyone was like you, the city would be a better place.
Tell me more about your nephews.
He calls himself the Valerian Windrider. That is the Norvican way of saying his name. He's also active within the Free Strider Party. If you're interested in throwing a vote for one of my fellow Owlkin. He works with those filthy Yobus, which I am not happy about. Oh, and a halfling, a cleric in fact, of the Lady Fair Church.
Thank you for telling me about them.
You are welcome.
All right. Goodbye. Tomorrow's night I'll have my book back. Tomorrow night I'll have my book back, yeah. Tomorrow night I'll have my book back, yeah. Well, I can go now. Oh, it's almost, no, it's not almost midnight. Fuck stupid 24-hour system full of bullshit. Pokey ketchup, Poochiana. Poochiana, Poochiana. I think this is the holes. I'm down in the holes. Poochiana. No one cut the Poochiana. I was just too focused on saying the dumb like capybara. I'm a problem. Who the flub nuggets is this? Who are you? I'm coming to back up. Hold your fucking asshole. I'm a coming right now. You hold on there. Let me examine you. What? Oh, well, oh, is he about to come and stab me? What? My muscles tense up. Oh, a mask of iron appears from nothing. You hear the goblin say something to you. A dagger! He doesn't need to raise his voice. You know the gravity of the word. This creature visits death upon— This is the first time we've had combat! There's combat in this! It's a good thing I had this. There's no time for introspection. Get ready now. Dexterity. Roll initiative. Fucka! Oh, great. Everyone else is rolling excellente. Blood pumping. All of you are ready for death. Oh shit, Snell gets ready to act. His eyes quickly assess the situation. The goblin gets a hold of your garments and pulls you to his side. In one fast tug, he's managed to move you a bit aside, not by much, but it's enough to save you from the blade. Let's hope so. Mask one. Oh god, I'm about to get stabbled. The masked one immediately rushes forward with sharp dagger thrusts. Fortunately, the target, you, has been pulled aside. The dagger misses you by an inch. Cleric, wake the f up! Hell yeah. Give me it. This guy wants to kill you. Don't let him. Great advice. Can't you ask him to put the blade away? I see. Attempt to regain a composure. Try to counterattack. Okay. Regain composure. Let's go! I'm regained. I'm fine. A deep breath. You close your eyes. Feels like a minute, but your body's current bioperception, there's no doubt it has only been a few split seconds. Now you're ready to strike. After an initial attack, the masked one goes in for another attempt. This is round 2. Do not let him counter! The goblin companion jolts his arm to the side and a thick string appears out of his sleeve. It's a long woven cord with a pouch at its center. Dude, bro is spinning. Look at him. Oh, he only saw it with an iron ball. He's gonna spin. Yeah, I've heard that rumor, and I'm kind of excited about it, Crow. We'll see. We'll see how this one's handled. Hopefully they've learned a lot in the first one they do. I don't think 2 genuinely needs it, actually, almost at all. 3 could. I could see benefits of that. But 2 already has such amazing blur cutscenes, so I have no idea what they're even gonna bother doing. Genuinely. Although there is a lot of cut content from Halo 2, so they have a lot that they could work on. They hit me? Oh wait, no, Snell threw it. Okay, along with the iron ball. Yeah! The loud thud explodes from the lower hip of the masked one. A direct hit. Despite the damage taken in his body, you can hear him grunting and pulling himself together. Once again, the masked man lunges forward. The dagger's now aimed at my vitals. This will not break you. I know this reference. His movements, they're desperate. The masked one does not do this out of devotion, his fear. Cleric, look out! Holy shit! I got 1 HP. Holy shit, I died! Right below your neck artery. Can I actually act? You hear the voice behind the mask. His breath is short and restrained. How did he hit me so hard? Let's not continue. This fool will run away. You must stop him. Can I use this? Grease. Yes. He's dead! Goblin remains at a fighting stance for a few more seconds, then relaxes his posture, giving you a nod. Brutal! I didn't expect him to just... Hey, I'm not complaining! The goblin leans out over the abyss, staying several steps away from the colorful substance greased all over the bridge. They really should add guardrails around here! Honestly, they really should. Sadly, the old lady couldn't get to building permits, otherwise we'd have bolted up this place long ago. But for this one, and I guess it worked out, sort of. He rubs his chin. Someone wanted us dead! Or you, more likely. Whoever sent this asshole must be destroyed. Retribution, I like it! Don't use asshole and destroyed in the same sentence, please. Well, I'll destroy some assholes, let's go. You're getting flashbacks. Adrenaline. Oof. Everything's a bit wobbly. Oh boy. Cleric, do you need... His motions towards his neck. The location of which you were stabbed. You feel your neck. You pass your hand against your neck right where you felt the blade hit. The area hurts, but more importantly, it's not wet. You will live. Let's go. Fine. He got my armor. Really? I have 1 HP over here. Yup. Oh, you're feeling dazed. Oh, too lucky, he says, taking a deep breath. Guess we're gonna need it as if someone's sending assassins after us. Even competent ones like that. Why would an assassin be after you? This warrants an investigation. This bloodlust is something deeper, a devotion. What have you disturbed? Who do you think actually sent that guy? No clue. The goblin knows nothing. What? Let's hope that they're better at their job that this guy was at. Alright. That mask was weird. Yup, gives the creeps just thinking about it. Looks like some ceremonial thing. I was wanted to do inflict wounds. On a hit, the 3d10 would have been great. Cultist? Cultist?
These days, evil cults aren't a thing in Novik. If you believe the magistrates.
He's implying that there's a world underneath the city officials do not know or care for. The city under the city. Love that place.
Could be also connected with something below. We should go ask Cerny. He our new scholarly friend.
Oh, yeah.
He might know a thing about cultists.
So why attack us?
Great question. My initial guess, enemy of Lady Sageleaf. What?
He frowns his brow.
Brow. We won't let that insult slide.
Perhaps it was supposed to be supposed to tumble into river? Surely it must. Okay. Glance down. The ambient groan of Norvik's red rocks echoes below. The river coursing around you, hugging you. You glare into the darkness, but you see nothing down there. Fuck.
Fuck this! They can't get away with this, not on our streets.
Give him a nod. He nods back. Let's go. Stood your ground. I still haven't gotten it. Somehow you live to tell the tale. Competent than you imagine. You have a feeling this will be a fruitful partnership. Okay. This attack was coordinated. It definitely hurt. Checks around the crossing. Grease is clear. Let's get out of here. All right. The grease worked out great for me. So prayer of heat, up to 6 creatures of your choice you can see within range. Heal 2d8 spell cost and modifier. No effect on undead. Yes, please. Oh, dude, full health. Although I am currently, what am I -1 on? I have normally 15. Interesting. Alright, well, I ended up rolling magically on that, so let's go. Would have loved to give it to everybody, but... Damn. I got my ass blasted. Was this the bar? Yeah, the Drunk Sphinx. Let's go. There are so many things in here. What is this? Oh, for... A small plate with the crowns. The goblin, I want to donate crowns here. How much though? Let's give done, you know. How generous. She doesn't acknowledge it. Okay. Okay, everyone. I don't know if there's more to give. Who is this? I wonder if we can find the correct person here. It's a bow for hire. The scent of smoke fills your helmet as you approach the hooded goblin. He takes a drag from those pipes, though his face is illuminated. He's glaring at you. Didn't I see you at Pillar Crossing? He does not reply at first, then he just looks at Snell with a foul frown. I saw you all getting more con by the day. You. Kick him lightly. As your foot is about to hit the goblin, it reveals a dagger from his cloak. Faster than you could spot, he's got it pointed towards your boot. You barely manage to stop yourself from stabbing yourself on his dagger. How fast is this guy? Experience gain. Very close to leveling up. Very close. He slowly then retracts his dagger, hiding it as smoothly as you pulled it out.
I suggest you bother someone else, human.
You know this guy?
Sure.
Sure, that's Raz. Ignore him. He's not interested.
Wow.
Listen to your pet, cleric.
What was that? Did you say something, Raz? Pure rage building in your companion. Feel like some tension. Let's go. Before he does something stupid. I mean, I'm also down for something stupid. I'll be honest. Always doubt that. Who you? Goblin glances at you. Smarter Tengu? He's a light, then no Snell.
Smarter?
Snell.
Don't cause any trouble.
Okay.
Snell motions for you both to leave the guy alone. One of your cousins? Something like that. Sorry. Something like that. As the two of you take a step away, snail size. Smarter's a notorious pickpocket. Don't let him get too close. Oh, okay. He's a common thief then? No. What I'm talking about actually pathological kleptomaniac case. Like he can't keep his hands away from pockets type of deal. Except Smarter, he fails every single time, hurting himself in the process too. Oh, yeah. Oh. I don't think he's ever gone away with anything. So just be careful around him. I don't want anyone hurting him again. Alright. Got it. Thank goodness you're around. This isn't a yellow coat per se. Oh, there's yellow in there though. Behold. Natural 20. Give me, give me, give me. It's an orc folk, level 4 fighter, neutral evil. Neutral evil? A traveler. She is not settled here. Her belief is weak. She does not use it. Her religion is power. Okay. Is she evil? No. Perhaps an arbitrary arm of institution, but no mere puppet. Nothing you can say will sway her. She will not. She will play you until the end. So she's just a dickhead. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we can talk to her. Or we trifle in her pockets. Yeah, I don't really care. Oh, literally a sphinx. Oops.
It will be something akin to 1,000 a month. Standard fare, really. Obviously all of my propriety deals would have to be included in that. Obviously. Which would make it more akin to double the price, actually.
I'll get you a flapple. I want a flapple. What? Give me a flapple. Give me a flapple. I wanna get a flapple, please. Ultra ball flapple. Give me your flappleness. The orc woman places her cup on the counter and leans forward.
Well, we hope you reconsider it.
The fiendish woman. The fiendish? Oh, I guess yeah, I guess it's a tiefling. Woman behind the counter gives her a wide, sharp grin. Vera turns to leave and almost walks straight into you. Whoops!
Cleric. Cleric. Lovely to see you again, but I can't stop to chat. Do swing by Water Lane later, will you?
As the orc steps past you and leaves the tavern, you look to the woman behind the bar. She locks eyes with you, putting away the orc's cup. Approach. Alright. Can I just... I can get into that. Oh, wow. Concentrated rhubarb ale. Ew. This is a risky choice. Oh, that's a lot of... Okay, anyway. Oh, I can look at her now. Not that great. She's a demon. A tiefling, more accurately. Money, money, money! This is what you get from the pragmatism of devilhood mixed with the dexterity of humanish fingers. The mint-making, crown-conscientious capital creator of the highest class. Entrepreneurship is about disruption. It's about seeing through the common clay and figuring out that hack of reality. I walk through. Hi, Arctic. How's it going? Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. There's a bunch of stuff I did not get, but that's okay. I would like to talk to you. I'm not trying to take your pockets. That was my bed. Behind the counter stands a woman of a fiendish origin. Focused on filling up one of the taps, she immediately stops when she notices your approach. A tiefling. Nice. Often with features such as horns, tails, red or blue color, and various esoteric abilities.
Welcome to the Drunk Sphinx. Oh my good lord, a cleric! How lovely to see the city stop by.
She gives you your full attention.
Name's Rick Spider. I'll be serving you tonight.
This woman is the perfect hub of information. Pick her brain! Point at her and how did that happen? Man, that would be like the worst question. Be like, how'd you get this nose? I'd be like, what? Bro! How'd you get this nose? Actually, I need to make it clear that I'm not a cleric. No way. Okay. I want to pick your brain. Could be arranged, she says, and gives you a big smile. I hear I drink weird stuff, something like spicy pickle vodka. That has happened before. It was certainly a bad thing. I haven't done any stuff like that in a long time, though. But it was not good. They call it a certain type of drink, though. I don't remember what it's called, though. Off the top of my head. It definitely has a name, doesn't it? Very strange stuff. Okay, that means I'm going to ask the... Okay, yeah. I thought you meant something entirely different. But I do love answering questions. So... I am the cleric of Norvik. The cleric, oh my. Aren't you a catch? Okay, we're gonna move. I don't want to point at her horns. That just is a messed up thing to ask. Sure, if there's anything I could do for you, just ask. I know more than most in this sprawling city of ours. City's not hers. Wow, fuck you, strength. We all share this place. What's the weirdest thing you've drank? Actually, chat, what's the weirdest thing you've drank before? That definitely wasn't the weirdest thing I've drank. Honestly, the worst thing I think I've ever drank was a fig noon smoothie with a bunch of awful things in it as a punishment. It was horrendous. It was thick. It had the craziest aftertaste. It sucked.
Moist.
No. Hey, there's a raid. There's a raid. Wow. Yippee. Rexy. Evil rulers. Mel. Hello, Kirby. No, don't. Just because you got over here from I don't know if you still were doing it at the end, to be honest. If you were still currently attempting to go through Pokemon Tinder dates or not, but how dare you put the clown in here? I take back my shout out. Eat the figgy. No, you're just looking at a weird heart thing. How dare you? I'm not gonna eat the figgy. From Poker Rizzling? Poker Rizzling? What the Poker Rizzling? Am I reading that right? Are you supposed to Riz Poker? My name's Jagger Grimm Progress. I stream a bunch of variety. You're getting banned. You are. What is that? Boo. I was going to give you a thumbs up like I normally do. Boo. I guess I can, like, get rid of myself now. Throw myself into the void. Apparently I had other people I needed open. Who is even this person? Mute as it loads. Perfect. Nailed it. Well, hi everybody. We're currently playing a D&D-esque game. It's very fun, actually. I've been doing voices, so if you don't like people doing kind of low-key cringe voices, do throw me into the fire. AK, just leave. That's the preferable internet fire, is you just throw me into the fire by closing out the tab, never elaborating, getting out of here. Totally up to you. But if you don't like it, I do enjoy doing voices, and it's perfect for a D&D game. You guys were also listening to, thinking of a B word. I did use Bouncy Ball, but I don't want to use Bouncy Ball again. Butt Chug is the first one that came up to me, and I'm so sorry. That was really funny. I liked listening to the voices there. I stream a bunch of Reddit. You can see some of my interests back here. It's kind of hard to see, not gonna lie, but there's a bunch of interests back there, and man, do I have too many. But we're gonna get back into the game. Rexy, if you do need to get off of your chair and somewhere else so you can actually rest your back, definitely do so. I think you should. You probably need to. Also, go follow Rexy. Rexy needs support and love. Even more love. We need Rexy to cry again. Yakuza Duck wins your heart. You've never played? This is Kiru, for those who don't know. The Yakuza Duck. There's also Majima. Really hard to tell, honestly. But that is Majima in the smaller one. Yes, make Rexy cry again. Yippee! Ludicolo. Oh, I also like Dungeon Crawler Carl, if anybody's a fan. Shout out to the whole. I don't know how much you can see with the chat right there. Let's move. Let's move the chat temporarily. Chat, you're going on an adventure. Don't scream. You're on top of my head now. You can see All Might. You can see Uraraka. I like My Hero Academia. You can see Konosuba. You see some Halo. There's also one down here. You can see Ganon. Goddard from Jimmy Neutron. Shout out. Yoshi. Waluigi. Pikachu. Gandalf. No one's probably seen him, but he's there. Shovel Knight is one of my favorite games, actually. Okay, I'm okay now. Wait, oh, sorry, let me, there you go. Boom. He's just hiding. He's just hiding back here. He's actually a really cool Gandalf. I haven't actually, I don't think, ever dragged it up to the front of the screen. What the heck? Who's screaming? Also, this is a plasma rifle. Really hard to see in that screen. Also, August 1st? Let me go check real quick. August 1st! August 1st, there's another Cursed Halo charity race that I'm going to be part of for St. Jude. Very important. There's my plug. I've won before, so that's what that is. Okay, nailed it. Alright, chat, you're getting red and again. Excuse me. I guess I could put you guys down here. Cursed Halo? Cursed Halo is magical. So Cursed Halo is a modded campaign that basically changes the sandbox into a lot of crazy shit. It's super cool. But basically, just to give you an example, a taste, if you will, one of the weapons for, like, the sniper rifle gets changed. And instead of it being a normal sniper rifle, there's a couple different variants of it, but I'll give you the two of them. The one of them is when you fire, it has, like, you know, the Google dinosaur, shout out to dinosaurs, Rexy, on it, that it does like a leg shot, so you pull the trigger and then genuinely a couple seconds later it will fire eventually. The other one that's really, really cursed that I also like is when you're just kind of, you have your rifle normally, and in the center is a giant circle, because it has no longer that small little area. It's like almost kind of like a shotgun. But it's also because your fucking rifle it needs Viagra, because it's fucking floppy as shit. Like, if you look to the right, it goes. Yep. So, Cursed Halo. It's magical. And we'll be doing a charity race on it, which is operated by Crowd Control, which is why I knew enough to help Rexy the other day. So yeah, yippee. We'll probably go back to the game. If you want to stick around, that's awesome. If you need to get some post-stream stuff, do it. But St. Jude charity stream, hell yeah, it's good for them kids. Fuck cancer. Not in that way though. Oh Snell, she exclaims and notices him over the counter. Aren't you a regular sight for sore eyes? Want something to drink? I'm on the clock. He nods towards you. Hell, you're the escort, eh? That's not how I'd phrase it, but sure. She laughs and sticks a sharp finger in your face. Don't let Snell get into too much trouble, you hear? He's already grumpy enough as it is. The two of them clearly share a past in a enemies to lovers kind of way, only without the lovers part. Shit, I only want the lovers. Well, there's so much to ask. Makes sense. But hot damn. So you know a man called Frank, son of Frank? Your question causes her to let out a hearty laugh. I'm so happy I'm not the one having to ask a stupid question. No, I'm afraid I haven't. She eventually managed to tell you. Sorry, cleric. She cannot help you. What's up with the Sphinx? That's All's? Great girl. She's a Gynosphinx? A Gynosphinx is a monstrous being often found undertaking missions for the gods. A feminine force capable of seeing through time and space. A collector of ancient lore and dispenser of riddles, known to test mortals to uncover their true worth. But good luck on getting more than that out of her. She always drinks this much? Yes, but that's only all the reason for this place to stay open. She lets us all hang around her sacred chamber. In return, I get to be pumped on, and I get her pumped on some river wine. Cost-wise, it's not that much worse than a regular city rent. Oh, thanks for telling me about Sphinx. No problem, she says with a wide grin. So why do you know each other? Oh, no! Don't say that, you'll hurt my feelings. There's tension there. You'll want to rise out of him? Ask him about it. I sense sexual tension between you two. That's... quickly snaps with a glare. That's a statement I will strongly refute, cleric. So I didn't quite say it in the correct voice, but that's okay. The Fiendish woman nods. Of course, it's refuted, it is. It is. For sure. Absolutely. She laughs and leans over the counter. All jokes aside, this is just a part of the job, you know. Flirting, bullying, creating sexual tension, harassing goblins, being a little fiend, being sarcastic, talking too much, being a pain in the ass, answering all my questions. I see. Creating sexual tension? A bit on the nose, but sure, flirting. Well, sure. Being a little fiend? Oh, that's just in my blood. Being sarcastic? Always. Talking, being a pain in the answering all my questions? Every single one. I see. It just happens that I be such a... it just happens to be as such that Snell here is very hard not to crack. The hardest. The goblin closes his eyes, and mutters something to himself. A series of expletives. The companion does not seem to enjoy the horn woman's intention. Huh. You do not feel any nervousness speaking to this woman. Well, duh, she's not your type. Why is no one my type? I'll get you Vivian. She's pretty obvious? That's pretty obvious. What? What's my type? I don't think Snell finds you very attractive. Oh. Wait, I don't know, huh? Oh, really? I hadn't noticed. Although I do wonder what his type is. But he might be actually into goblins. Maybe it's like a Vlergeni monk, prettier, innocent. Really? She says with an exaggerated expression. What a juicy rumor. Don't fucking talk about me like I'm not here. A cleric, don't play into her mind games. She'll drain the wholesomeness out of your dad's soul. Oh, I like that. Drain the wholesomeness. I should put that on a poster. But what about you, cleric? Do you find me attractive? No. You do not feel even an ounce of fear or trepidation before this woman. Well, that's fair. She is not sexually compatible with you. She's nice, a good woman, but no. You do not feel that way about it. Don't be mean about it. Look her up and down. I could potentially. Why is it being mean? All right, I'm gonna try to lie. She pumps a fist in the air. Hey, yes, score.
Raid.
Wow. Hi, Ragus. Hi. How are you? Got a raid and run. Okay, goodbye. Appreciate you. I'll give you a shout out, and then you get out of here. You gotta get out of here, Ragus. Goodbye, Ragus. Oh, Slay the Spire too. I get that. I've done a long stream into Slay the Spire before and then regretted my spaghetti. The storm is gooning. Let's go. Uh-huh. Yeah. Gooning time. Don't goon to this though. Or do. But I can't yuck your yum. I could judge your yum, but I won't yuck your yum. It certainly is a choice that I would be genuinely a little surprised about. But hey. You know, it's just a thing. Hi, Shani. How are you doing? Hopefully you feel a lot better. Hopefully you're getting so much better. That's all I can hope for. We're playing a D&DS game called Esoteric Ebb. It has genuinely basically like a bunch of stuff. You can see my spell slots down here. You can see some of my prepared spells right there. We're going through an investigation, talking through stuff. We roll D20, see if we can get bad things to happen, good things to happen. And it's been fun. It's just like playing your own D&D campaign. So, this is not the game you were thinking of. Well, what game were you thinking of? I haven't seen such enthusiasm from a man since I dated that devil cultist. Boy, was he disappointed when he found out that I'm 5 quarters demon. That was a joke, probably. So you can see that I had certain DC for my success, and so there is some front rolls, and this one is probably just one of those lower rolls because I do have some like non-rollables and also rollables. You'll hopefully see that around. If you want to stick around, that's awesome. I also understand if you don't want to hear my dumbass voices, you can get out of here too. I don't blame you. That's okay. If you want to lurk or if you have things to do, thank you so much for stopping for that raid. I know Ragas had to get out of here, but if you're welcome to stay by, stick around if you want to. Barely certain a section of your patch failed over the past couple days. So little drops that are 90%. Oh no! Hugs. I'm sorry. Cable, I guess also anybody. Has anyone else started Dungeon Crawler Carl? I'm trying to spread it as a religion. Not really, actually, but I've been enjoying it a lot. Does Snell spend a lot of time here? You don't need to ask her, it's not relevant. Oh, he does, she says, ignoring his comment. Although this is the most conveniently third place for the halfway bridge tribe, so it's not like he's got too many options. We've all got a wonderful goblin. We've got all the wonderful goblin we could need here every night. Great, I've got some questions. There's so many questions. So many questions. Tell me about yourself. How'd you end up here? Long story. Oh gods, I'll keep it short. I'm sure you've got better things to do. Essentially a family from the Hawsey. I was born in Vergany, raised in the reeds during the worst of the revolution. Left my family behind and came here to start anew. Although I'm building businesses left and right. Ascan is a wonderful land of promise and I love it here. She leans in and smirks. Thank you so much for taking in an outcast like myself, cleric. She's hitting on you, hit back. I flirt back. Flirt back. Yes. Impossible, you don't find her attractive. Boo. The red one is correct, but still boring. What is my type? Too big of a question to ask when you're awkwardly being stared at a horned woman. There we go. Found it. The game you're thinking about is Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, where he plays a fortune teller who is exiled for hundreds of years in an asteroid / pocket dimension, growing bitter and starting to craft and design her own tarot cards to shape the fate of Cosmic Witch Society. That fucking sounds awesome. How'd they make a game about you? Boom! That's super cool. I do not answer for the visa and immigration. You're welcome. I don't. Yeah, I know. I meant as like a cultural basis. I've always felt very welcome in Norvik. What's your mother's maiden name? How do I get to the Undercoast? I don't know. She points downward. Head down until the gravity flips. Never been myself. All right, no more personal questions. Oh, too bad. I'm sorry. Hear any about the mass assassins running around Tolstad? No. Sounds like a cult. Could be really cult. Wouldn't be the first, nor the last, probably. We had the death cult a couple years ago that ran amok. What was it called? Blog or something? She remembers the Blorg blood cult, remnants of the minor but powerful god that grew during the Coast War. They had an offshoot in Norvik when you were little. You heard about them a lot. The Earth Guard fought day and night to eliminate them from the city. Interesting. It's very artsy and I like the whole card design. So do you personally design them or how does it work? Cults are Blorg. I like Blorg. They're Blorgan. They were terrible. There were elemental cultists popping up every now and then, but most are pretty tame, or at least they stay deep enough underground to not bother citizens too much. Snell laughs.
Oh, and who do you think keeps them there?
Oh, I know it's you. You give them one angry stare and that they'll run back to their burrows, eh? The goblin mutters something underneath his breath. He's having a bad time. Tell me everything you know about these cultists. Of course, so she leans forward on over the counter and stares at you. Your goblin looks at her and then back to you. The fiend keeps staring. Wait. She gives you a serious expression and nods. She's making a joke. So you don't know anything. She clasps her hands. Okay, Cleric, that's all I know. Thanks for asking, though. What a gamer. She destroyed me there. What the hell? I just cry. Just weep. You showed that the cable and 100% recommend. You know what? I take the recommendation enough. I must get the name again, but I have my Steam open. I switched tabs just to do it. The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I should look at this. Oh. Oh, interesting. There is just... It does look like some really cool art style, I'm not gonna lie. From 2023? There's a demo apparently I can... I'll just add this to my wish list to like keep it in like the back of my brain. Yeah? Was this the... Oh, was the anime weekend, right? Am I crazy for remembering it that way? Or am I remembering it correctly? Oh. Help. Help. Uh-oh. Tabbing in and tabbing out does not seem to have been good. Started a good while back and probably reminded me of it, so you finally put it on your wish list. Aha! GG! See, like a pro. Resume. Oh, my stuff. Okay, so I managed to fix it. I don't know what actually happened. Before everything was like, and gone. Okay, we're good. They're trying to kill me. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. The Hololive concert was Friday and Saturday, and yes, Mexico lost. Yeah, Mexico. Do you wish me luck, all the luck possible? Did I tell you about the whole escape room thing? No. Is that a job? Not a job? Job, not job? Confusing? I'll just, you asked and I'll give you luck. I don't need the full context. I would love the context, but hey, you got the luck. You deserve it. You're one of my friends. I'd send out the luck anyway. What luck I'm sending you and how, well, I'm sending you as much luck. Yeah, you asked for it. I'm down. Did you get it? I don't know. Was it UK versus Mexico? Really? What happened in it? I assume that's the same thing. I actually don't know. I don't know. I obviously can get the context between Mexico, but is that the UK? I followed like zero, admittedly, of the World Cup so far. I'm a bit of a butthole when it comes to that. Yep, first job opportunity that actually got back to you. They escalated me to puzzle design evaluation. So you create the puzzles? That sounds interesting. That sounds fascinating. It could be really cool. If so, you do a really good job at it. Also, that sounds like it would be such a cool creative job. It was crazy physical and poorly refereed. So many of these games have like in multiple different sports have been poorly refereed recently. I've been shocked at how poorly refereed a lot of things have been recently. First half was fine, nothing too crazy. Second half, England loses a man, and then 11 minutes extra on that, and wow. But it's still, England won. So, yippee! So, like, we are really happy. How did that happen? That's crazy. I don't know what's up with all these refs recently. I don't know if it's just because like how our cameras are so much better these days. Maybe you should just ask the crowd sometimes. Turn into the London handshake? The stabbing? I guess I don't know this term. Maybe I do. You made up a full 8-page presentation with custom 3D models, clues, and Photoshop designs to hopefully prove you can do this professionally. That sounds fucking sick. Yes, the stabbing. Okay. I'm glad I understood a reference, because so far I've been off my rocker on this. They're trying to kill me. Oh no, that's not good, but I'm sure you'll be fine. This city is strong and eternal, right? They're actually quite bad citizens for assassins. I'm a dead man walking. Okay. Got something else? Do I have anything that I need to know? What do you know? Yeah, about the tea shop. Drummer, he's a real piece of work. Like, I'm impressed that he kept the tea shop afloat for so long, but look, I know just rumors, okay? I love rumors. She leans in with a smirk. Sam, Drummer kept the tea shop full of aglets and mostly young ones. Those guys are the worker party, by the way, for reference. Mexico looked like they were about to throw hands. Uh-oh. That does sound scary. Well, Cable is so good at creating so many things. Like, genuinely, this sounds like the perfect job for Cable. It's gonna be sick. It sounds awesome. You did so much for this. I really hope you get this. That sounds so good. Well, I already sent you some luck, but I'll send you some extra. That was the luck. But supposedly he'd been working for the freestylers on the side. Like some kind of spy. Could you imagine? Does he come here often? Nah, oh well, yeah. Is that a maybe? Look, I see him around. He's not regular, but when he does show up, he's loud and wants to perform. You know, she gestures drumming on the counter. Not the greatest patron. Do you think he blew it up himself? No. She shakes her head and repeats her answer. No, that bird wouldn't make a ballsy move like that. Now, run away from it, sure, but that's what I'd expect. And indirectly, I'm surprised if he is not at least a little to blame. Where do you think he's at? Well, I do remember him mentioning something of escape plan one time. Really? That sounds actually very relevant. The bird was drunk, okay? Muttered something about covering every liability, and how his escape plan was... Look, I thought it was a bad joke. But he said, from what I can recall, that his plan was to sneak into a crate and ship himself off to the Reeds. Oh. He'd have to survive for weeks. Okay, so we gotta get him. Some bird folk can survive months without sustenance. Ah. Okay, so my intelligence did go. Sent you one of the more complex models you made from the scratch. You're rather proud with how it looks in the blueprint. I'm going. Oh. Whoa. How in the heck? Oh, I know what this one's based off of. Or at least kind of anyway. Dude, that's so cool. Wow. That's pretty legit, dude. That's sick. I'm not going to show it off on stream, assuming you want to keep it at least a little bit to yourself. That's so cool. Some bird folk can survive of months. And if he had friends on board, they could possibly let him out if he passed the immigration control. That's ridiculous. That wouldn't work, would it?
I mean, I'm sure it's happened at some point historically.
Drunken ramblings, but I'm sure if I were you, I'd check the water lane. That's it for now. I think we got what we need. She looks shocked. Are you a witness? She gives you a quick shrug. Wasn't there, not usually on toast at over noontime. I'm more of a night owl, obviously. So I'm not much help, sadly. I've just heard the regular, but I can recommend talking to the kid in the kiosk upstairs. Yep, I already did. I already spoke with Arn. Great, I hope he didn't scare him too much. You read the chant? No, not my scene, but since the tea shop went poof, I've got more patrons bringing in here. I wonder why, very strange. Managed to integrate the puzzle piece with several others in a full sequential discovery system. Ooh. It would be remote and more pay than you have ever got before, which might even the possibility of a cable pet. Ooh. Nah, hey, you're my friend. I want you to get, although there is always the worry about like getting too excited for something, but I mean, with already what you've shown me, they'd be crazy not to, genuinely. And also absolutely talk about yourself. I love talking and learning more about stuff like that. All the time with people. You got a passion, share it with me. Why else am I here? Oh, right. Why? Wonder why? Why? She sighs and rolls her eyes back. Duh, Asgul's love that tea shop. Now they're slowly trickling in here. Is it a big newspaper? Oh, I didn't ask that. Where is it printed? No clue. Okay, is it big? Oh, gods no, it's just a very popular copper paper. What do people, is it a magical? No, it's just a very cheap one. Printed and distributed in mysterious ways. So it's magical to me. I mean, who am I to say? Maybe it's made by a team of dwarven ghosts lost in the masonry of the city walls. And they've run it for like 2 years, I think. Crazy long time. Cool. It's so cable, right, Shani? Shani. Right? Like, absolutely. Really helpful for this one. It would be, nope, I already read that. Yes, no, yes. Okay. You're trying to get, trying to hold back counting your eggs before they hatch. Also, your real name and application details are scrubbed from the pictures I shared to you. So no risk of private info. Oh, I didn't even think about looking for that. Would they even be on here? Oh, it says down there. Oh, applicant. Your title, applicant. I didn't even think, so you have to like send them something. I didn't even realize that's what you had to do for this. Crazy. It's cool though. Wait, you know, who would have thought that guacamole gamer fart 9000 would taste like... Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? What? Exactly, Minnie. That's what I just read. Huh? Really confused the shit out of me. What was that? No idea. It's probably some sort of gamer fuel flavor? Huh? And I thought I was unhinged. I'm like, I have no idea. Is it a gamer subs? It has to be a gamer thing, right? Guacamole gamer for why would you want a guacamole drink? It's blah, 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 blah. It's all about the paper. Searching for a paladin. She shakes her head. Don't expect to find too much. I haven't seen Lord Gorm in weeks. You know him? I've handed him a few drinks, exchanged a few words, so I know him. What's he look like? A big guy, earth god-like outfit, but with more gold. Not the type you'd like to arm wrestle. It is. It's gamer subs. What is it described as? Guacamole gamer farts 9000 by Russian Badger. It's $40. What does it taste? There's 2 different flavors. You can get strawberry or lime. Is it just a name? It doesn't even mean anything. It's gamer subs, yeah. Actually really good. Huh. They asked for raw puzzle design examples. No need to theme or story crafting. They were very direct with. Difficult for me not to put in a story. But I think you did well enough for the interview. I mean, yeah, if you're getting an interview, that's sick. It's a strawberry. Wait, is it just saying that they're strawberry and lime? Oh, it's strawberry lime flavor. Why guacamole? Huh. I don't. It's a name. I mean, it did make us have this conversation. I would not have looked it up, probably, or been told about this. Best not to think about it. I unfortunately am thinking about it a little bit too much. Alright. Fancy nobleman, got it. Did he wear a helmet? What the fuck? Clear sign of corruption. What sort of man would choose to show skin instead of iron? What the fuck? You ever hear him say anything suspicious? Look, drunk would say all kind of shit. Can't read into it too much. So what did you hear? Mostly bunch of ranting about how every single political entity in the city should be burned to the ground. Some typical pro-human slogans. You know the stuff. Alright, so he's a fascist. Got it. Yep. Moist Critical's flavor is goof juice? Bro. You could eat a delicious moist figgy noon to take your mind off of it. No. Imagine that someday there's a future out there where y'all torture me into making a really awful like Newton-based drink for gamer subs. I would hate it. I wouldn't even want people to get it, but people would probably get it just to get them. Gotta mix the fart powder with the bathwater to make the ultimate horror beverage that will tear the very fabric. This has to be in your puzzles, right? It has to be. You know where I could find him? I hear all kind of rumors, cleric. Either he's cracked under the pressure and starting to living as a fisherman or a bagger on the waterline, or he's dead in the tunnels below, fighting undead abominations, or he's jumped on a ship to Muletown. Maybe Lord Gorm wants to head out into the infinite waste through the Toll's Pass. Either way, I don't think you're gonna find him, cleric. But maybe there's some clues to his fate somewhere here in Tolstead. Who knows? Fantastic! I guess who are you voting for? That's a cheeky question. Don't worry, I will not repress your political opinions. Promise? A hand against your cheek and scream, I swear. Why am I screaming at them? Oh, Babu, no! I don't know. I don't know why. Lady Rick Spider. Fuck it, let's do it. Little Mao. She's taking a bad by her exclamation. Don't just start screaming like that, for fuck's sake! She clearly loves to talk about her own thoughts and opinions for days, so you made this woman very happy. Early on, I thought I was about voting for the agricultural party. They had a big focus on small business owners, that's me. But obviously they moved over to bigger worker class focus, and now they're completely swallowed over by Asgaliism. So now I'm leaning toward the free striders. They want to build up the economy, increase trade, which will directly make my life so much easier. Plus, it's hard to ever vote for the nationalists when they want my kind as a second-class citizens. And the free striders will let you buy your way to first class or what? She gives him a half smirk, something like that. Oh, something like that. Not too much of a story. Your puzzle designs at the moment. They want to make sure we can work up an actual puzzle, not just write a novel. I think that's obviously the most important part too. Yeah. Sounds like you don't know. Give her, yeah, fuck fascism. Give her yeah, fuck him. She enthusiastically meets your hand in the satisfying smack. Hell yeah. All right, that's enough. Bye, see you later. Man, that was the longest story time. There's a couple things still to look at. Like, what is this? It's an old well, it's run dry. Jump. Excuse you? Are you doing what? I'm jumping down the well. You say that, but it's some kind of good idea. Just jump. Snell grabs you. No! That's a bad cleric! He wrestles you back away from the deep hole. But Snell, I wanted to jump down. Not on my watch! If you want to die from rapid dungeon ascension, do it on your own time, asshole! Alright. Is this a wishing well? No. I wish I was the greatest knight of all Scotty. Nothing happens. Oh, won't you look at that? That must mean you're already the greatest knight, right? He's making fun of you. Shut up. You only see darkness, imprisoning me. I see absolute horror, wanting to jump, doesn't get a jump, gonna cry every single day, gonna shit. Behold the Vault Guardian. Well, that's not gonna be. I leveled. Yippee! Thousands of years spent guarding a hole. In reality, remember, her perception is beyond your ability to conceive. For her, a day is a fleeting moment, unless you make it memorable. A Genosphinx giving out riddles, a woman searching for something, anything, even remotely interesting about these scurrying mortals. Why else allow them into a lair like this? Ah, Vintage, hello! Fucking can't read that. Your name got eviscerated as you did that. I only see the Gengar. Honestly, it's kind of funny. Like your fascist, like your ice. Crush. Fuck yeah. You know what? That's just like inspiration that I give out in my D&D. Fuck yeah, Cable. Get it. Let's go. I agree. Cinema. But hi, Vintage. I don't know what this is, but hell yeah, high fives. Hey, that's a nice reference. Bro. That starts with bro, even though it looks like bro. Bro, really on my apples? Zap Orion lick ass mightily. I almost had like a cool like thing to go on, and then I just apparently went to ass. I'm not surprised. No one should be. Lick ass mightily. No notes. What am I close to? Wisdom should go to a 14. Do I have more to add, or is it just this? Oh, I see. I only have the one. I'll get it to a 14. Yeah, ass. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. No. Big butt. All right. We've been beholded. We can trifle. Can't reach that from here. I'm gonna trifle. Can't reach that from here. I'm gonna trifle. All right. I'm gonna tuck. A lull. Oh, hello. Just a lull falls out of the ambient cheer, just a beat of uncertainty as the cleric steps before the tavern's singular attraction. This happens all the time. Visitors come to gawk and stare, and some brave ones speak with her. The lady of the house. Hi. Oh, cool. Let's go. Be romantic on Mondays and zany on Lunday and Matter Day. Yeah, we love some Matter Days. Feet. All right. Towering, you stare at this somewhat feline creature on the stage, a living myth, currently taking a swig out of a barrel, clearly not giving you any mind. A scent of cheap wine lingers in the air, along with an esoteric sensation. A Genosphinx is not to be trifled with, and her physical characteristics are enough to crush everything that is you. However, she will not have to raise a paw, for her magical prowess could exile you from Jor's realm in an instant. Tread carefully. Your legs tremble. Fuck. I like that, Cable. Give her a deep bow and don't say anything. Yeah, good. Treat her like a cat and let her speak first. Yes. Kitties always need to speak first. The Sphinx looks down at you, meaning her glowing blue gaze makes you feel like you're falling far, far below the world. There are eras of wisdom behind those eyes. Her expression turns dark. Dark tidings bring you into the hearth, she says, low and rolling. You see a hint of chaos in her movements, unfocused. You expect her to act like a bit drunker considering she has empty barrels next to her. Again, who knows how well a sphinx holds their liquor. A helmed dog, dragging its leash around the vestiges of yore. She extends a claw thick as your arm and pokes you in the stomach. Wolf. Yeah, I get that. Dogs don't wear helmets. It's wolf. Her expression grows lighter. She lets out a deep breath. Smells like an old basement full of booze. She liked that. Somehow you've appeared witty to her. That sort of joke only works once, so no barking. If you want her attention, you must do something remarkable. She takes another sip from her barrel, not looking at you. Watch yourself, cleric, he whispers to you. Ours isn't the one for idle chit-chat. You know this, Sphinx? He shakes his head. Every night, there's a drunk jackass that asks for a riddle. She usually doesn't harm them. Usually. I can handle this creature. Points at the Sphinx head. A riddle. That's it. You're not lacking confidence, at least. I wish to prove myself worthy, great Sphinx. Worthy, little one? Worthy how? I don't know, give out riddles? Certainly. Are you ready? Rhetorical. Just wait. She finishes the last bit of her barrel and puts it down with a slam, and the Sphinx leans in hissing. Once I had the sun's favor, my creed clings close to the walls. Matured in shadows, I've witnessed empires rise and fall. Once left in silence, now the life of the ball. She raises her paws and gestures to the open chamber. Yet I remain, a drought of remembrance, a history's thrall. You need some? She's drinking gamer subs right now. You can't really tell. Let me get out of the way. Sometimes she drinks, sometimes she doesn't. Get some extra sleep. You were woken this morning rather stressed for a call from the sheriff. That's about your late mother and saying that he was emerging contact for someone you haven't seen in 30 years. That's super stressful. I would be like, oh, what? Hey, look, gamer subs drinking. You said it. Let's go. What am I? Easy. A lovely poem about life's journey. How time changes all, even the simplest grape. Your command smirks and gives you a chuckle. He knows. Make a guess. Do I even have it in here? I like how my thought process said it's about life's journey. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Yes, of course. Get some good sleeps. Hugs, Cable. I'm probably not much longer for the world either, but I am interested in this. What do you think, Snail? Well, you know, this seems like a personal riddle for you, not me. So I'm just gonna watch, alright? She nods. Okay. Make a guess. I'm exhausted? Oh, that's what that's it? Oh. That's what that means. Oh, good to know. +1 to the DC. How many guesses do I get? Hopefully none, but you are allowed one answer. What if I get it right? Ah, satisfaction. Is this I'm gonna have to be really good. Good night, Shani. Good night. Get some good sleeps. Hugs as well. Keep recovering. Let's go. You focus your mind on something old and time worn. Oh, I see. So that could have given me the answer, but I could answer it. I see. So I don't get the answer. Something old. What could it be? You only get one shot, so make it count. Got it. Under flippin' stood. So, sun's favor, matured in shadow, witness empires rise and fall. Once left in silence, now the life of the ball. Yet I remain a drought of remembrance, a history's thrall. Matured in shadow. Once had the sun's favor, my creed cleaning close to the wall. See, it makes me think. None of the sphinxes, no. Trees aren't a bad guess. Dreams? Interesting, it could be dreams. Sun's favor might. So if like you believe in yourself, matured when you get older, you kind of just like no. Now you're just kind of like living life. History thrall. Could be dreams. Heartache, eyes, hands, weather, trees, music. It's either trees. Look around the tavern, coming up with something else to say. Think about the riddle and say, okay. Is lazy. The answer would be something nearby. That's a success. There is alcohol, but I don't see food, apples, wine. Could it be wine? Oh, it might be wine. Once I had the sun favor, so like a grape, matured in shadows, a barrel. Once left in silence, now the life of the ball, wine. She raises her paw and gestures to the open chamber. Yet it remained a drought of remembrance, a history's throw. Yep, it's wine. It's wine. Wine? She gives you an intense stare. Time for a fight. She's strong, but you will defeat her handily with the power of a hero. Fool! There's no fighting a Gyno Sphinx. You should get some sleep, but work does await. What work are you trying to do? Yeah, wine. No. Hold my breath. No, yeah, wine. Alls picks up the new barrel of wine. She pops the cork open. Wine, yes, that is very correct, little one. Wonderful job. Another riddle solved. Let's go! Huzzah! Don't. Oh, man. Since you're so amazing, would you be interested in a quest? Yes! Absolutely 100%. She gives you a serious expression. Accepting a divine quest from a sphinx is no trifling matter, mortal. In fact, few survive such an ordeal. A quest! Indeed. Behind me stands a vault. It opens only for those worthy. Oh, when the motivation is high, though. Ooh, that's so tempting. I mean, maybe set a timer? Honestly, that probably is the best strategy. When motivation is high, that you do want to take advantage of that type of stuff. As much as sleep is important, set a timer, I think, and then maybe like take advantage of it. It only opens to those worthy. She leans in and her massive head downwards, close enough for you to smell the wine breath. To prove worthy, you must solve my most ancient of riddles. So old it was handed to me when I first stepped inside this chamber, millennia past. Alright. I am pretty great at questing. I'm sure you are, little one. Your commander whispers, you're going on an epic Sphinx quest now? Sure, why not? Not like we're on a job or anything. This is important. Maybe to you. No, really, it's very important to the job too. Convince me. Could grant you esoteric knowledge or like the tea shop. Fair enough. Look, I won't stand in the way. Just don't waste too much time on it, okay? Alright. Stares at companion. A hero must face much adversity during his quest. Ah, she laughs quietly to herself and takes a swig. Let's go. This is a riddle, the answer of which is not uttered in words, but revealed by actions. She goes quiet and closes her eyes. Just listen. Found within the arcane flare. The arcane flare? One of the 3 pillars of magic. Okay, that's not. Twin tons. Arcane. Twin tons of flame that scorch the air. She takes a breath, revealing a wicked grin. Burrowed deep within the earth. A primal stream to show your worth. Primal stream. Then she leans in, almost whispering the final words. Folk and gods in thronging herds. A man divine alone howls his words. I think it's referencing having a wizard, a bard, and then a cleric, I think. Primal. Maybe. I'm just guessing. I get it. You do? Symbolic clash of all 3 categories of spells. Yeah, It could be relating to the Gate era. The Gate era. No, cleric. There's not the era. The answer is not something you can speak. She uses a massive claw to grab something from her pile of stuff and tosses it to you. Once you understand this riddle, return here. You can only solve it during daytime, alone. We wouldn't want anyone else accidentally figuring out this riddle, would we? And glances at your goblin. The goblin grunts, I'm not interrupting the job for that. Do it in the morning or something, before you pick me up. The Sphinx chuckles. I never sleep, so you can show up anytime after sunrise, before the tavern opens. What have you gotten yourself into? Let's go. Let's go. Dun dun dun. Has this been lonely, Handy? How much did, yeah, let's see. Shakes a deep breath. I must remember that my perspective on time is different from a mortal's. When one views events on a scale measured in eras, a chat like that is but a fleeting blink among the heavens of stars. She speaks from a pool of knowledge deeper than the entire potential existence. Let's go. Okay, cool. So there's no dude Sphinx. Yeah, why not? Her expression changes subtly. You touch upon a sensitive subject. I have found that when the question is put to me, despite my vast age, despite my demeanor, despite everything, the inquirer is not referring to companionship. She taps a claw. You wish to speak of reproduction, little one? Cleric? Cleric? You hear a harsh... Are you sure about this? Yes, I would like to hear about Sphinx reproduction. Oh, an intense glow. Oh, God. More esoteric. There are many lower races of Sphinx, some more bestial than others. Apart from often serving lesser purposes, they also share a common characteristic. She frowns. They are all male. Oh, God, yeah, how dreadful. Indeed, each of these degenerate sphinxi then naturally crave the companionship of my kind. Okay, catch a Magmar. Let's go. You did get like 9 hours in the past 3 days. Drank enough booze to kill a child. Well, then for you, that doesn't sound very hard. Respectfully. Pokey catch a Magmar. I want it. For a Genosphinx to lower herself to their level is simply unthinkable. Any man would desire such a beauty in his life. Agreed. Men are, after all, shallow idiots. Harsh, love it! The degenerate race of Sphinx were born wicked and craven. These creatures are no more similar to them than a horse to a donkey. No, not even this, as it implies a level of closeness. A horse, god, to a painting of a donkey. Fucking got him! Yeah, I think it should be inside. So if you click the TTS redemption, I think, if I remember, I kept it. There's a link to the TTS voices you can see that I have applied. If not, I can pull it up, let me know. Didn't drink enough where I have legit memory gaps. Whoa, only a second time it's happened. Holy shit, that's so much. Do you have a good time? I've only ever had that happen once, I think. And maybe not even. It's just very... Nah, I guess it would be about memory gaps, yeah. This misconception is our similarity will plague me for an eternity. Considering them a legitimate partner, creating more. Sphinx shakes her head. True man is in mind. He's not violent by nature, nor is afraid of action. He is decisive, yet tolerant. He is wise, and yet ready to learn. A true man is a riddle. Good to you for stopping them from reproducing, making the world better, one sexless day at a time. Sure. Fortunately, they do live all too long and terrible lives. However, there is a more civilized Sphinx apart from my own kind, of course. The glow in her eyes intensify. The Androsphinx, a beautiful, powerful servant of the gods. Few inhabit this coast of ours, yet those that do, undescribably hot. Snaps her gaze back to you. They are, like all men, insufferably prideful. Oh, well, I'm sensing a story here. There's always a story. Every bias brought from perspectives after all. She takes a sip from her barrel and leans on her paw. Hear my tale. During the early days when the gate stood open, one winter long ago, I tasked to guard a passage of the border of an empire you will never know. The empire's goddess sent an andro-sphinx to guard the very same passage. His name was Trembling. Our meetings was by chance and by fate. You're sent to guard the same gate? No, to not the point right now. She wants you to listen. Okay, gotcha. We had the same mission, sent by different powers in a simple mishap. Trem was a gallant spaceman. He spoke of an air of grandeur and purpose. It was easy to spend hours in his company, days then months, though we became increasingly physical in our relationship. Our conversations steadily became more stale. After years of sharing a lair, I sensed a bitter tone gnawing its way into every interaction between us. He would berate my every action. He would go on month-long hunting trips and come back empty-handed. What did you drink me as, by the way? He would end every philosophical question or debate, even those he had with visitors, with snarky comments. Tell me, with whom do you believe this venom originated? Which one of us would be at fault, or so to say? The stance on masculinity, I say you. Damn! Maybe the two just weren't compatible. An understatement. I pushed him to tell me where this irritable act of his come from. After many long arguments, he relented. Guess what Trem confessed to be the cause of his toxic behavior? Thorn, he was bored. It's not a sex thing. Is it? That was never an issue. Don't picture it. She takes a big gulp from her wine barrel. He said I was arrogant, that I could never be wrong, and that I was stubborn. Well, those words are tinged with bitterness and contentment. This andro sphinx had a deeper, more venomous meaning behind his statement. Stare at her. It would take time for me to truly understand why he would say such things. Eventually I figured out Trem was intimidated by me. For half a century we spent together, he never once could keep up in our debates. He would never solve my best riddles, nor even understand many of the most basic physiological topics, philosophical topics I brought up. I never had a problem with all this. It was endearing to watch him struggle. I never would have assumed such a magnificent man would succumb to the lowest of sins. Pride. Trem could not stand to be outmatched, at least not in the long run. So we parted ways as amicably as it could be given the circumstances. That was my first mission here on Jorah's Realm. Struggle with her hatred for longer than you will ever live. Despite the differences in your nature, she seeks here from you as simply validation. You should let him what a true man seeks greatness in his partner. He does not fear it. She nods. When I told him the same thing, he did not respond positively. The Sphinx sighs. You've made for a decent audience of this tale of mine, little one. Sharing experiences like this is one way I hope to grow despite my age. Do you have any final comment to leave me with? But remember, all folk, man and woman alike, Sphinx or human, are both pitiful, spiteful, and wonderful in their own unique way. I will think about what you have told me here today. I feel like there's ups and downs of people. That seems fair. Well spoken. Now I tire of this conversation, little one. Will you leave me with the wine, or do you have more topics? Do you know about the tea shop? That's probably important. It startled me, which is not easy to do. Imagine you're quite close to it. Yes, an explosion like that has not been felt in this place for a decade at least. No, understandable. It reminded me of a darkness. I was gonna go boo at her. It reminded me of our darkness, what you people call the Fade Era. It was a time before I tasked with the guardian of this vault. Then the Molska Holkant often bargained with me for divine knowledge and assistance. I liked those snails. They were good company. I was saddened when their city melted under Earth's fire. The crackling of those flames. The terrible force that ruined everything in its path. Flames of many colors. Memories of beasts in the days of yore. Those thoughts stirred in me when I felt that explosion. Old magic. Could someone have used fireball to cause it? The shrink shrugs. I've seen more than a fair share of those in my time. Seems like everyone uses it. A third level fireball would not come close to that power. How about a higher level? It would have to be very high. Flames of many colors? Blue, yellow, and purple. It said if you can see the purple, it will be the last thing you do. Interesting. From blinding or merciful death. Do you think dragonfire caused the explosion? No, I do not. It was much too concentrated of a blast. Besides, a dragon large enough to cause such destruction would surely not be capable of sneaking away without a single witness. That's true. And what about these snails? They built the first city here, from what I know. You walk to their streets, little one. Can you tell about them? What are these folk? Yes, they were masters of wizardry far before the arcanists or humans, for that matter, ever arrived on yours coast. I've seen some snails every so often around here. They make some poor choices during the rise and fall. They aligned with Yor against the gods for one, and of course they picked the wrong side of the dragon wars. It's a tragic tale of the civilization I truly believe to be good. Good for the coast. They were just a little slow. Caught up with them in the end. Neat. Nothing useful. Attempt to flirt. Fuck it, let's go. We ball. She taps her claws. Where are you going with this, little one? Oh boy. Get ready to run. Yeah, this might be a bad idea. Your goblin companion kicks you in the shin. You wanna get mazed? Yeah, hisses you. That's how you get mazed! The goblin's referring to the concept of being magically transported into endless prison. Fuck. No. I need a natural 20. It's literally the only... Can I save? I don't think so. Never mind. Fuck it, we ball. Lamaus. Well, this isn't surprising me. You have no idea where to take this next. Sips on wine. Well, nope, I got nothing. She laughs. Not surprising. Do you even want to woo her? Like, how would that even work logistically? All right, well, I tried. Can I technically go back and keep trying that? I think I can. Not that I think this is a good idea. Yeah, one more. There was no punishment. Double 17! Good. Okay. Low key, kind of want to try one more time for lulz. We try. No not punished. Never punished. I'm gonna need these later. All right, we're getting punished. Technically, it's a one-hit. I low-key want to try one more time. I need these probably for literally so many other things, but this is too funny for me. One last one. One last one. Fuck. Shit balls. All right. I understand. I'll be going now. That's so sad. What if I do this?
I am the way, motherfucker.
Don't gaslight me, Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus, let's go. All right, I'm going to burn everything I have just to see what happened. Okay. I love that. Is witch supposed to... It does kind of sound like, what donut kind of sounds like. Loosely. All right, let's do it. We're just gonna keep trying. Cause there's no punishment. I'm just curious what happens. I will reload though. I've already burned through. Now I finally got the roll I needed. There you go. You got no time to swoop in with a smooth line. Clear your throat. It's patient as ever. Oh no. Oh god. It is. It actually is pretty good. I think you're right. Absolutely funky. Your skill with words put mine to shame, clearly. I can attempt to communicate to you how strongly I feel for you. You must instead settle for knowing the depths of my feelings. I find you to be a beautiful sphinx. I would be honored to have you in my life. Oh boy, this here is a sphinx. I do love me a sphinx. I do want to give my life in service to a sphinx. That'd be real neato. Do a little jig. I've never seen a sphinx so wonderfully pretty. Oh, guardian of the vault, you have enraptured me via my senses. I cannot see a future without your presence in my life. I think it's this one. After listening to your speech, the sphinx looks at you bug-eyed. Sphinxes do not often become bug-eyed. As does Snell. As does every other patron of the tavern who heard you. They're all shocked at your word crafting expertise. No one formulates lines better than you. No one! No one! Nope, no one. Why does she look so shocked? Who knows? Who cares? They may act like they're embarrassed, but the envy of you in this moment. They don't have the confidence. Little one. Finally, the Sphinx speaks, her tone calm yet shaky. Shaky? There's a stifled laugh. Shit. Oh no. That was a wonderful speech. I appreciate you as well. However, as I'm sure you're aware, I cannot leave this chamber, so I would not be able to stay in your life forever. So unfortunately, I'll have to pass on your proclamation. No. I hope that's alright. It can't be! Sorry, little one. Father news. Damn the gods! Damn them all to hells! You'll find someone. She leans in and brings her massive paw over your head. Then she pats the top of your helm carefully. There, no crying. Just receive the pats. Well, she says, and starts sipping on her barrel again. You look like you need a drink. I gained an item mind expansion. I was saving this for later, but I think you'll be in more need of this pick-me-up. Anything else you wanted? That's funny. Oh, phew. Yeah, that's funny. Alright, I'll just remember to keep coming back here whenever I need to do that. I'll keep that save. Not this save. I did cheat to get this, so. I was gonna go burn it into oblivion. But whenever I rest, I can come back, if I remember. Well, that'll be it. I guess I do need to rest. I'm curious. I already saved, so I'm just gonna find out whether or not this helps.
Mongo is appalled.
Mongo is appalled. It's so close. Oh, I did lower my exhaustion by 1, so resting is important. If I get stabbed, do it. Do it. Do it. Unlocked all ability checks. Done resting? Okay. So I will have to rest, but that is how to do it. Perfect! Well, thanks everybody so much for hanging out. Appreciate you all. If you want to see more of this, always do please let me know. I do like the feedback. It is very, very, very important. YouTube, I'm going to say goodnight to you. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Get some wonderful rest. I see that my YouTube has done turn it down to a incorrect thing, but I'll fix it for the next day. Have a wonderful night. Get some wonderful sleep. Thank you so much, YouTube. Subscribe. Don't ooh-woo. Stay neat and Johnny. Bye, YouTube. Bye.